Sports fans are gearing up at Interstate Sports, your home for officially licensed fan gear. We have jerseys, custom frames, team signs, draft tumblers, and more. For every sports fan's needs, visit interstatesportsgifts.com.
Welcome to Coach Hayes Football and the Team. That's right. If you're here, that means you want to become a team member, and here's how you do it. Simply join up. There are 3 tiers. The first tier is the player tier. On this tier, you get to use special emojis as well as you will get member shoutouts. The second tier is the coach tier. Now, here's where you get prioritized in the comment section on live streams, discounted merchandise. You also will receive access to early videos and private videos. The third tier is the coordinators tier. This tier right here is where it gets really exciting. You get to skip the phone lines and be next automatically. Also, you can join me on the screen, right, during the live streams. You get to come on the screen and talk your talk. Also, we'll be watching some games together. So you'll get specialized and private links in order to watch the games with Coach live. Just a quick note, the higher the tier, you also get the perks that go below it. That's really exciting. So not only that you get the perks for that tier, but you get the ones that follow underneath as well. So don't hesitate. Go ahead, hit that join button, become part of the team with Coach Hayes, and become a player, coach, or coordinator. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time this season.
Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, slide, 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 you finna go live, slide, you finna go live, slide, you finna go live, slide, I like you got some skate, skates on, skates on, skate, I like you got on some 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 skate. The jet, let's go. Pull off with you, slide ding, ride ding, there ding, moving with you, drop it with you, time about the green light, let's go.
What's up, Kane Nation? Welcome to another great episode of Kane's Talk Live 164. We're dropping them off. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good. Let me go ahead and get into this chat right quick. I need to see L and V in the building. I need to know everything looks good, sounds good. I see y'all up in here already, and I'm loving it. I appreciate it. Let me see if I get a thumbs up from anybody. Everybody. There we go. JR Boxing. Boy, I just left you, JR Boxing. JR Boxing, a hater, dog. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. All right, 863 Kane. I ain't talking to him no more. He done beat me in the fantasy. Coach is officially out of the fantasy league. I have been put out of the fantasy league, guys and ladies. Dang, it's over. Anyway, let's do a real quick roll call. A little bit under the weather. So if you see me cough a little bit, please excuse me. I might sneeze here and there. I got my little thing, so I'm not dripping all over everything. But guess what? Got to give the people what they want. Still Kane in the building. What's up with you, man? He's a member. 863 Kane. Appreciate you. The juice. What's going on? Cuban Kane. Coach, don't get mad at me. I'm just jealous. Don't be jealous, Cuban Kane. You know you here for the ride, baby. Come on. Rocky in the building. Shout out, boo. I don't know what that means. He's not staying. But she says, hey, coach. There it is. I appreciate it. All right, there you go. Got Tanisha Barton in the building. Just here for the song. You got to be here for more than the song. Kenny Stats in the building. There we go. Daryl Paige. That boy say back from the Bahamas, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you got some of that crack kunk while you was over there. Stop playing with them. Let me know how that go. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Tattoo Terry in the building. Man, Tattoo Terry, you won the October giveaway, and you weren't here to call in, Tattoo Terry, so I had to push on to somebody else. Man, Tattoo Terry in the building. Go ahead and missed it. KC3, where you been, baby? Huh? The cane juice flowing. You know I got the cane juice with a little bit of NyQuil in it. Sipping on that scissor. Sipping on that scissor. All right. Let me see a quick couple more people in here. Trying to go through some of these. Appreciate it, man. Join the team, Hurricanes. When you become a member, you get dope perks. Also, I know you get a chance to come on the screen. I usually put it in there. Nobody joins, so that's why I stopped putting it in there. But if somebody want to join the screen, let me know in the comment section. If you're a member, I'll throw the link in the community tab, and you're more than welcome to come on. Somebody said, where's V12? Man, V12 out there V12ing. That's all I'm going to say. V12 out there V12ing. If you say his name 3 times like Candy Man, he might show up. I don't know. You call out hootie hoo, he might pop in. Who knows? But anyway, it is what it is, man. I don't know where V12 at right now. He out there with the niece and nephew making it happen. All right, let's talk. Most of you guys, if you saw the thumbnail, Coach is trying to be proactive. This is why I get in trouble. Every time I try to be proactive. Oh, KC3 said, post the link. Got you. I'm going to put it in the community tab. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Every time I try to be proactive, I get in trouble. I had the thumbnail up, and it said, who will Coach Mario Cristobal pick? Will it be Jakari Brown? Will it be Tyler Van Dyke? Soon as I posted it, that Tuesday press conference or that Monday press conference, Coach Cristobal comes out and says Tyler Van Dyke going to be starting. So now I got to go make a new thumbnail. God dog it. Ugh. And so that's what happened. Smiley, how you doing? And so there we have it. So I made a new thumbnail saying now Tyler Van Dyke gets to start, but will we see Jakari Brown in this game? They talk about packages. We're going to talk a little bit about Shannon Dawson's comments about he felt like he didn't see it was a time in order to put Jakari in and so forth and so on. And we'll definitely talk about that as well. Big shout out to our defensive coordinators, Lance Guidry, for being a nominee for the Broyles Award. But here's something ironic. Who are the other 2 nominees? Al Golden and Manny Diaz. Former Canes. What in the going on here, man? Al Golden and Manny Diaz are nominees as well with Lance Guidry. Excuse me. It's a sad day. I'm crying. So, back to my story. I saw some of, but not all of Tyler Van Dyke's press conference. And he talked about he has dreams to go into the NFL, but there was a big quote up there pretty much saying, I want to do big things in football, but I'm not going to let it ruin my happiness. I'm interested to hear from you guys. What does that mean to you? Is he in love with this game? Right? Is he in love with it? I don't know. We'll definitely find out. We'll definitely find out and see what's going on. Real quick, let me put this up here. We got Muhammad in the building for the $49.99. Man, you know what that means. You got to get a round of applause. My goodness. For the $49.99, it says, not the season I wanted, but hey, coach, I'm out for the rest of the season. Pumping that bread, baby. He says, not the season I wanted, but hey, coach, I'm out for the rest of the season. Appreciate everything you do. I will be back next season. I can't take this anymore for this season. Go Fins. Oh, Muhammad. Let me talk you off the ledge, my brother. Please don't, man. Come on back here. You got much more support to give, dog. This ain't the end. This is not the end. Huh? It's the process. It's the process. And we got to embrace the process. We can't just walk off. Yeah, it is go Fins, but it's also go Canes. Come on, Muhammad. We need you. Because guess what? If you leave, that's one less. That's one less they got to worry about. And that's Louisville and Boston College. That's one less fan they got to worry about jumping on their neck. You like a pretty big dude. You like a tough dude. Look at that picture. Need you to come across the top and give a dude one. Come on, man. We need you, brother. We need you. We need you. T. Hines in the building, but I do appreciate that, Muhammad. Thank you so much for the $49.99. T. Hines says, Coach, you said they leave to you and do good elsewhere. I did say that. T. Hines, the producer in the building. Yeah. I said it. Ellen V, there you go. Ella, we're going to have to talk. uh, I'm just saying. You know what time it is. I'm just playing. LV, you know you my girl. All right. Well, Muhammad, you rolling them in today, baby. Muhammad with a 1999. Look at that. Okay, I'm back. Go Canes, baby. Come on, man. Y'all clap it up. Look at that man that came back. Ooh, throwing them at him. Listen, I'm loving it. LV says, Coach, what I did. Well, whatever you was doing, you did it too well. Cause I'm about to beat some of these other dudes up, man. I'm about to pull my blade and cut some dudes up 3 different ways. Long, deep, wide, and repeatedly. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Vacation, what's going on? I got your text. I saw it. We'll be in touch, man. We'll be in touch. All right. Let's get into this deal. Like I said, let me try to get this link here and put it in the community tab. Y'all got to give me 1 second. So KC3 said they want to join. So I'm all for that. Let's make it happen. Excuse me. I just put it up there and they wouldn't show up. So I said, hey, what's going on? I don't have any friends. Coach doing bad right now, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Coach doing bad. All right, KC, it should be in there, man. Go ahead and check it. I'm sorry, that's the link right there. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and park the phone line up. I'm waiting for KC3 to come in and talk to him first. And let's get a couple of thoughts. Like I said, I'm fighting through this deal. We're going to make it happen. But, it's interesting. What do we expect to see from Tyler Van Dyke? I don't know how to take the press conference. I have to be honest. I was listening to him talk. And it's a guy that's talking and he's saying kind of the right things. But is he saying it with pure confidence? I don't even know if I can play that thing. I may play it up here today. I'm not sure. But it's like he's just talking. It's like he's like going through the motions and everything else. And that's what's kind of throwing me off about him. And I think that's been the biggest knock on him. His game right now is his leadership style, right? His leadership style, sometimes it may not be the best, but are you pumping up the troops? Are you being supportive? Are you getting in the mud? Are you helping up old linemen off the ground? Those type of things. And even when I look at him talking this press conference, and I get it, he may have felt like he was done wrong, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I don't get a confidence off of this guy, and that's what's hard to read about him. That's what's really hard to read about him. And I don't know what to take from it. That's something I want to hear from you guys, right? If you are a member, you do get an opportunity to go ahead and skip the line on the phone lines and come on in and talk to us, and let's see what's going on. Let's start this off here first with Daryl Paige. DP, Bahama boy.
What it do, Coach? Hey, man, I was in the Bahamas for the Florida State game, but I still have my little Wi-Fi watching. But
hold on.
The Louisville game this weekend.
All right, I got to ask a question. How did you get there? Plane, train, automobile? Well, I know you can't.
Me and my lady was on a cruise ship.
Oh, so you got
we was on one of them Carnival cruise ship, man. It was nice, man.
Hold up, DP. You know I got to give you some, right? So you got your hair braided when you got off the boat by the ladies and put the shells in it?
Nah, I didn't want me going for that.
I don't
talking about it was so many on the boat, it ain't make no sense. I had to be careful on the boat.
Hey, you live, right? You know we live, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm live, you feel me? But she know I ain't trying to spend to buy nothing. I just window shop. I ain't finna go buy nothing though. Just looking.
No, but you know you get off at the Bahamas, man, real quick. You know you get off at the Bahamas. Everybody get the ladies being there braided hair, $10 a braid. And they get the little shells on the end of it and all that good stuff. So I figured you might have got
crazy. I seen that when I was walking out, but I ain't know what you feel me. I was like, hair braid and $10. I was like, check them out. I seen that when I was walking back towards the ship.
Yeah, man, they be getting them good,
But
boy.
what I will say, I'm gonna be to the Louisville game this weekend, so I'm gonna be checking out. Yeah, I've been moving, coach. I'm gonna be at the Louisville game this weekend, man. So hopefully I will get to see Jakari instead of goddamn TVD. Hopefully this is just a strategy for Mario just to throw off Louisville head coach, so he don't know who his actual starter is. Because if I see TVD out there, I'm already gonna have my sign ready, and my sign gonna say, "If y'all won't win, let Jakari spin."
Ooh.
Like Friday Night Lights.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
If y'all won't win, let Jakari spin.
Ooh, if y'all want to win, let Jakari spin. He can spin it for you, coach. He can spin it for you.
All right. He can spin it for you, coach.
I love it, man. Hey, I want to see him play, though. I really do. I want to see him. You know, I hopefully he gets in, he gets a package, and also, like I say, Shannon Dawson, excuse me, Shannon Dawson said that they had packages ready, they were prepared, but they didn't see a reason of putting them in the game. Do you agree with those statements?
I don't agree with those statements, man. I really don't. That all them stuff is why they not playing him are excuses to me. Because if y'all really want to play him, y'all play him. Honestly.
True story.
Because y'all, if you and every other YouTuber, fans, like from you to Flow, Street, everybody can see. Everybody can see that these guys are making excuses for why they're not playing this man. Everybody can see that we need something to elevate the offense and get an offensive spark. And everybody can see that TVD, he's just not ready. Like, we don't hate TVD. We don't dislike TVD. We just know he ain't the guy. He got proof that he ain't the guy. 12 interceptions and 3 fumbles on the year. So you might as well get a sophomore chance that you gave a chance last year with a worse offensive line than you got this year.
Right. Hey, Miss Carey. Ooh. Watch out there now. Now you're 100% right. I mean, we could talk about it at nauseam, dog. We could talk about it forever. We could go back and forth. But unfortunately, Coach Cristobal, the staff, had made their mind up that Tyler Van Dyke gives them the best opportunity to win this game against a number 9 Louisville team that's coming in and
that scares me. That scares me because, like, if you're a head coach and you got the judgment to where you can't see a guy that put 12 interceptions and 4 fumbles on the ground in one season, that he's not the best fit to win, then can't nothing wake you up unless you just that stubborn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, dog. I guess you're right, man. But let me push on here, DP. But yeah, go ahead. Say your last.
I'm gonna say one thing before I go. I'm gonna say the last thing. My bad, last thing.
No, you good.
But I would rather be proven wrong and TVD go out there and give us a flashback of the good TVD. I would love him to prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Please prove everybody wrong, TVD. Get everybody off your back. But I'm going to leave it with that, Coach.
I appreciate it, man. And that's what's funny right now because I was looking at the comment section of the press conference of Tyler Van Dyke when he was doing, I guess it was like a Zoom call or whatever. Excuse me. And I was looking at the comment section. Boy, y'all fans tough, boy. Y'all talking about, they talking about the worst quarterback ever in Miami history. They talking about, one guy said, hey, Tyler Van Dyke, we still believe in you. Boy, that dude had like 8 comments under there. No, we don't. You believe in him. I'm talking about, boy, they were killing him. I'm like, God, boy. Hey, I'm going to tell you this.
Boy.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. The equipment manager not only need to give you a helmet and shoulder pad, he needs to give you a thick set of skin too, boy, with your equipment. If you play for these Canes, boy, it's
man.
tough.
They tough here.
God,
yeah, them Bama fans too. But all right, Coach.
All right, for sure. All right, man. All right, let me go real quick. I got my mans in the back. Got my mans in them up in here. See if I can get this thing right. Hold up. Let me see if I can get this right. KC3, what's up with you, baby?
What's good with you, Coach, man? How you living?
I'm good, man. What you doing with Jakari back there? He at your house, man? What are you doing? Y'all going through some plays?
Free JB, man. Free JB. That's where I stand with all this.
What's your thoughts on it, man?
Coach, what was it? Last week, there was somebody on your show. They called in and gave, I thought was an iconic 2 minutes. He went off saying that you lied to us, right? And
Yeah. My man from
I,
Cali.
I'm tired of Mario Cristobal trying to make us out to be dumb and lying to us.
Ooh,
How many times, Coach? I've been playing football. I played football my whole life. I watch football all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I watch football on Thursdays, Mondays, Fridays.
and
That's
today is game 2 games on now.
and 2 games on down the background. Coach, Mario Cristobal either thinks that we're dumb and don't understand football,
Wow.
or he might be the most. It's hard for me to sit here and watch us play and explain certain things about what happens and what transpires in the game. And then it's hard for me to sit here and watch people talk about how Jakari is inaccurate. He can't throw. And then I'm sitting here watching Emory Williams throw screen passes. What's good, LMV? I'm watching him throw screen passes, and I'm like, it's so disrespectful to say the man can't throw a screen pass and a slant. That's all we're doing. The offense is so simple. Coach, I'm watching this and I'm like, they got safety screaming off the edge. They got linebackers screaming off the edge to shut down the running backs because they can't stop our run game. And we don't have a quarterback that can make them pay. If somebody's screaming off the edge, put the running quarterback in to hold that edge. It's just like the most
Right.
basic things that I'm watching us. We can't execute a 2 minute drill. The end of the half against Florida State, man, I'm like, Emory throws a pass that was slightly inaccurate to Brashard Smith on the last drive, right? There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Coach, call a timeout. Call a timeout. What are we doing? Then we go and run the ball with Mark Fletcher, lose 6 yards because we're all over the place. It's just, I'm at a point where I'm like, I know Mario has improved the team.
I'm sorry. No, you know a man. Hey, you know a man is fed up when he sit back in the chair and do like this.
Look, man, I know Mario has improved the team. I know that we're headed in the right direction, but I'm tired of him disrespecting us. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of him disrespecting our football IQ. And it seems so obvious that we can try something else to help us win these games, but they're not doing it. And I don't, it's just so frustrating to me to watch and sit here and see that we're 6-4 when we could be 8-1 potentially. We could
Yeah.
be 7-2 maybe. I'm like, are we really just gonna sit here? And it pisses me off to watch Gidry try everything on defense. He's
Right.
going to bare fronts. He's going in and out from odd to even. He's bringing safeties down blitzing. He's moving corners around. I seen him take sub out a small corner for a big corner to put on a big wide receiver. I'm watching him throw the kitchen sink out at teams on defense to give us a chance, to just give us a chance.
Right.
And this is what I got to watch on offense? Come on, man. It's insulting to our football intelligence to watch this shit. Excuse my language. It's just it just pisses me off. I'm tired of it.
Nah, I'm all good. Listen, Nassau, that's messed up. Coach Hayes, your nose is running. But you know what, Nassau, this.
Hey, coach out here playing hurt. He playing hurt today. We appreciate
Hey,
it.
you heard it injured, Coach. I'm hurting and injured, Coach, but I'm ready to rock, Coach. Put me in the game. Nah, never mind. We're gonna put TVD in. Oh, my bad. But anyway, yeah, I get where you're coming from, Casey. I'm coming to the phone line in a minute. But I get where you're coming from. And I think people are starting to see this pattern out of Coach Cristobal, right? And coach speak, right? Because your actions speak louder than words, right? And you can tell us one thing, but we're seeing something totally different. And I think that's where the fan base is starting to like get unsettled. I guess is the right way to say it, right? And we said to ourselves, all right, we were supposed to be here. All right. Tyler Van Dyke didn't turn out to be the player we kind of thought he was after the break, after the bye week, going into ACC play. And we're looking for a change. Emory Williams comes along. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Emory Williams comes along and plays Clemson, plays a relatively manager's role in the game, right? We won that game strictly through defense, special teams, and running game, right? He didn't hurt us, even though he threw a pick, but it didn't hurt us. We still played well. Comes in and plays against Florida State. I still think he had the same type of performance against Florida State. You know, he showed some guts and moxie, you know, especially when he ran my man over on the third and like six or whatever it was to get the first. I love it. Great energy. Ends up getting a season-ending injury by reaching the ball out. I think he broke his left arm, which is his non-throwing arm, which is a blessing. Because when he first got hurt and he reached his arm out, I thought they fell on his throwing arm. And a lot of quarterbacks, pitchers, whoever who had that kind of they don't recover because you lose maybe nerve damage or whatever.
Right.
But fortunately for him, unfortunately it got hurt, but fortunately it was his non-dominant hand. And so now we back to square one. Tyler Van Dyke or Jakari Brown. And people keep saying, now we have to clean this up too, Casey, is that we know that Jakari Brown talked about redshirting. Well, that's out the window now, right? He's not in fear of losing a red shirt at this point. So that's off the table. Now it's, is he going to be the future or have the Hurricanes bypassed him? Or have the Hurricanes bypassed him and say, hey, you're not the guy. You're not the guy that we want to go forward with. Emory's our guy. Because they already talked about him. Yeah, he'll be back for spring. And we still can't get this other guy, the guy that's over your shoulder in the game. Real quick, what's your thought?
Nah, I agree with you. And the key point in that game, and it just made me yell at the TV and just say, this is exactly what Jakari can do. Emory didn't do much, especially in the first half. What do you have, like 70 yards passing through 3 quarters? But the one play that sparked that whole touchdown drive was when he lowered his shoulder on the third down and got 5 yards. Emory's got heart. I don't want anybody out here to think I'm an Emory hater. He's got heart, and I appreciate that. His leadership skills, they show. But like that one play, I'm sitting here and I'm watching them play man to man on our wide receivers all game, right? And I'm like, it just, and this is where I'm like, I know that we have coaches that are professionals, right? But I'm also watching other college football every single week, watching NFL every single week. It is hard to sit back and run man-to-man coverage 4 wide against an opponent that has a running quarterback. It's hard to do that. Like, it's hard to keep contained, and like we don't need much, right? We can't throw the ball anyway. So let's just double down and run the ball. But I don't know. I think Tyler Van Dyke, if he plays at his best level, I do believe he gives Miami the best chance to win, right? I'm not crazy. If he plays at his highest level, he gives us the best chance to win. But from a program standpoint, it's a huge risk to me. I think it's doing Jakari a disservice to not at least see what he can do. Either maybe if it's not this game, whether it's the next game or the bowl game, to just see what he's got, because you gave Emory that same look, right? And if we're looking towards the future and we are assuming that Tyler is not going to be here next year, which I think is fair to do, do we really want to go in a spring ball with Emory and Judd and hope to land a transfer? Like and this is coach, and this is where my biggest issue with Mario is, right? I'm like, I question his decision making. Like, I really question his decision making when it comes to certain things, right? Like, we go back to why this offense isn't performing, and I'm not gonna take it here, right? But like, I also had issues with how long it took him to hire Shannon Dawson. Like, I have issues with, like, there's consistent issues when I look at Mario and I'm like, can he evaluate a quarterback? Can he not? Like, does he? I don't know. I really don't know. So there's just for me, I have a general just lack of trust in Mario when
Uh-huh.
it comes to figuring this out. I don't have a lack in trust in terms of Mario elevating our physicality, making sure that we can compete. We're doing that, but
Uh-huh.
he's got to figure this out, man. We gotta and like I just think it's unfair to throw Emery out here like he's done something crazy when he hasn't. We watched
Right.
Jakari with a makeshift offensive line put the team on his back and win a game on the road at Georgia Tech.
Correct. So I'll say this,
And
Casey.
I don't know.
I'll say this. I'll say this. And you're right. And here's where the fans look at it, and I totally understand. Emery was something new. And the thing is, the fan base is already crowning Emery. And I'm trying to tell them, whoa, wait a
Yeah, we gotta
minute.
pump the brakes.
Whoa, 8 for 26. Whoa, stop. Wait a minute. Right? I don't know what his Clemson numbers were. But because he's a breath of fresh air, we're like, yes. But is he truly the answer? I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to crown him before he proves being worthy of being crowned. You understand me? Like,
Agreed.
I'm not
And
going
I
to
don't want to
crown
crown Jakari either, right? I'm not crowning Jakari either. All I'm
by no
asking for
stretch.
is give the guy a shot because
Let me get a comparison.
I would rather see what he can do with this offensive line because I don't know what he can do. Like, I don't know what he can do behind this offensive line with these weapons. Apples to apples. I just want to see what it looks like.
Correct. And it's funny, right? I want to make a comparison. The last time we saw Jakari Brown play for this university, forget the spring game, in a real competition that counts, was last year. We don't know who this new guy is. People, oh, he can't throw. We don't know that. But to your point, I definitely think he can throw. Excuse me, caught me off guard. I definitely think he can throw the screen, and I definitely think he can throw a slant.
I mean, people might think I'm crazy, but I think Jakari would have won us the game at Georgia Tech because I don't think we need to do anything fancy to beat some of these teams. And that's
Right.
where I go with like our team and how we're structured. We're not doing anything crazy offensively with our quarterback position. Like people who are talking about he can't throw. I'm like, show me throws that we are attempting minus Tyler Van Dyke the first 4 weeks, right? Because Tyler did make some NFL throws, and that's what he's supposed to do,
He's
right?
got NFL caliber him. Yes, he does.
Yes. And like Tyler, that if Tyler cannot make NFL throws, then I'm like, he can't play because I don't know what else he can do for us, in
Right.
my opinion. Right. But I'm like, show me the throws that Emery's making that I'm like, there's no way Jakari can make that throw. I don't see it. I see a simple game plan where we're running the ball. And when we're running the ball without a threat at quarterback to run to, it just makes it easier on defenses to stop us.
Right.
But
Because
I don't know.
Emery is Tyler Van Dyke in the sense of running skill set, right? I mean, neither one of them, I think, are blazing. I mean, it took him forever to get that first down when he reached the ball. I'm like, run, baby, run, run. He's like, I think I can. I think I can. He got it out there. But I agree with that. And that's how I look at it, bro. I look at it like I just want to see him play, so I can now form a judgment, right? Well, my judgment doesn't matter to Mario Cristobal in the
No.
Hurricanes. But as a fan base, I think it's fair for people who spend a bunch of doggone money, which he doesn't owe this to us, but he owes it to us, that go to these games. The rooms in Florida State, minimum $600 a night.
Yep.
Right? The tickets through the roof. Big shout out to Get Down Brown. Been a King fan since 1983. Rolled out the orange or green carpet for you, boy. But I'm just saying, like, why not give the young man a chance just so we can have a body of work to compare to and say, hey, you know what? It's his opportunity. He didn't 8 mile that thing. He didn't take advantage of it. Huh? He didn't throw up mom's spaghetti. He wasn't ready. You understand me? Or he goes out there and light it up. Now, I'll say this before I push on to the phone line. Excuse me, and I get to these chat. I said this, and I was talking to, I ain't gonna say who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody about this. And I said, and I might be wrong as the day is long, KC3. Maybe they don't want him to play because they don't want a quarterback controversy between Emory and Jakari. Maybe he's their guy. But if that guy over your shoulder goes out and puts up a great performance, you might have a controversy on your hand.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, let's just say that guy goes out, Louisville, 29 of 38, 322 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing. Holy smokes. Houston, I think we got a problem.
And to add to that, right? What happens if he does go out and ball, right? Everybody's expecting us to get a transfer, right? Are they gonna?
Right.
Are we gonna be able to get a transfer? That same token, right? That same frame of mind. Like, are we gonna be able to get a transfer if they see Jakari out here balling? Or are they gonna be like, ooh, no transfers trying to come here and sit the bench? But I don't know. The last thing I want to say, Coach, I know you got to move on. Last thing I want to say, I'm disappointed in Dawson, and it's not because of the play calling. It's because he also lied to us, right? And I'm keeping receipts. Dawson, you in Dawson's interview with Josh Pate, I recall him saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but I recall him talking about accuracy. And I recall him talking about how it's hard to improve someone's accuracy if they have mechanical issues. I don't know if I can fix those things. But what I can fix is making the picture more clear for you so you know where to go with the football.
Wow.
That's what he said to us on YouTube. Everybody heard it.
YouTube is global, not national, but global TV.
Global.
Right.
Everybody heard it. That's what he told us.
Right.
He lied to us because Tyler can't see nothing, man. I'm like, where is it? If that is the case, then Dawson. Then you're saying you can't improve Jakari's accuracy because that's what everybody complains about, and now Tyler can't see.
KC, stop it. You must be an attorney. You stop it right now. You stop. You know what?
I'm just keeping receipts. I'm just keeping receipts. That's all.
Right now. All right, real quick. Let me get a big wig cleaner for the $4.99. I don't like it, but TVD earned the right to start again. But coach, the leash needs to be short, and JB needs a bunch of series. Interesting, he brings that up. I'll just ask you quickly: how short is the leash on Tyler Van Dyke?
I think it's hard to play 2 quarterbacks now. Now that Emory's done, and we only have 2 scholarship quarterbacks on the roster, what we all wanted with the playing 2 quarterbacks might go out the window. Because worst case scenario, what if one of them gets hurt? Then we got 1. What if the other one gets hurt? Then we got none. Like, it makes it more difficult now that we're in this position, right? So I just think they're going to ride with Tyler. I could be completely wrong. I'm not expecting to see JB. I want to see JB.
So you say it's him.
I think they're going to give him this game. I mean, why would they come out? Why would Mario come out and say that on Monday, right? Like, he could have said, we're going to play it out this week. Tyler's going to be the guy, but we're going to play it out this week. We're going to see how things go. Nah, he just said, nah, Tyler's the guy on Monday. Like, didn't even give Jakari a thought.
Damn.
I could be wrong, though. I don't know.
KC, you can't come up here no more. You causing too many problems. You can't come up here no more.
I told you, man. I'm hot, Coach. Look, I've been mad all week. I've been mad for weeks. I'm proud of how we fought, but I'm mad.
The juice for $5. Free J Brown. I don't know how many Browns are around here, but I got a Jakari Brown. I got a Get Down Brown. I got a E Brown. I got a Get Up Brown. And I got a Chucky Brown. Man, I'm telling y'all the real deal. Appreciate y'all. And then for $10, Bo Peterson for the $10 says, start watching you because of your Colorado coverage and stayed. Appreciate it. I've never been a college fan, but like the NFL, I don't have a college team, so how could you sell the Canes to a potential fan? Come on, dog. I say it right here on my shirt. I'm done. Why? Hey, how you upgrade number 1? Come on, Bo. Come on. Matter of fact, I need you to call in so I can walk you through it. You ain't the first fan I've converted to the Canes. Come on, throw that thing. Put your phone down and throw it up right now. Bo, you got to call in for the $10. Come on, call on in. Come on. That's an easy sell. Come on, man. That's like trying to sell a drowning man a life raft, dog. He'll buy it at any cost. I promise you, that's an easy sell. All right, let me take a couple of these calls up in here, man, if you don't mind. Let's go ahead to Shad right here. We got Shad, a member in the building, a.k.a. Shad Cam, end zone cut. Talk to us, Shad.
Hey, Coach, I had to call you for a minute. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, brother.
All right, yeah. What's up, bro? What's up, KC? Coach, I had to call you. After we had talked, I got a boxing show that I listened to.
And my bad about that, matter of fact. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh no, it's all good. Hey, guess who called into the boxing show?
Who?
Old school.
That dude everywhere, man. That dude everywhere.
Coach, folks in the chat was like, is he trolling? I was like, nah, this is who he is for real.
That's who he is for real, dog. Hey, that's old school.
Hey, guess what his message was?
What's
he
that?
was telling the guy that got the boxing show. He told him, he said, hey, man, you need to make sure you get negative, unproductive people out of your life. You don't need them type of people in your life. And all I thought about, I said, dang, that's what he told Chico about Coach.
That's how they do me, dog. Shad, that's how they do me, man. Man, hey, forget it. Matter of fact, slap old school that last tooth in his mouth. What you got to say, man? What's up with these Canes?
Hey, what's up with them? Hey, like I said on my live, I want TV to come out there. I want him to throw at least 4 no-look passes. I want him to I want quarterback power. I want, I just want TVD to be used like Cam Newton these last 2 games. I'm so serious. So
maybe we get him one of the big Cam hats with the feather with some Cheetos coming out the other side, some Cheez-Its.
I'm talking about 2010 when he put the team on his back. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about when they walked Alabama down. That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna find out.
I'm talking about Tyler Van Newton right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Get him a neck roll.
Because I can't look, Coach. You asking me to be serious about the circus. I can't be serious about the circus. You don't go to the circus to be serious. You go to the circus to enjoy the popcorn, the peanuts, the clowns, the elephants. That's what you go to the circus to do. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying the circus. Canes for Life said, next caller, please. Hey, I'm a member. I got 4 men, buddy.
Do you think?
No. Oh, serious note, though, Coach. We've beaten Louisville. They're 0-6 against us. We're at home. TVD might better put his cape on. He may go from being Clark Kent to we may get a Superman type of performance out of TVD. So
I hope so.
But that's what I'm hoping.
I hope so.
Yeah. So let me get back to the chat.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Going to get your troll on, man. Everybody get your troll on. Everybody get your troll on. All right, man. Real quick before I move on to the next caller here. Hold on, I gotta do this. I'm on a different screen. Big shout out to FTM Boy 69 for the $10. Thank you so much from FTM Boy 69. If you donate on Cash App, I'll block out your name. I don't want to put your name up there. You might have some warrants or something, right? Or you owe the IRS, but they ain't gonna come get me because we gonna block out your name. So big shout out to FTM Boy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you on Cash App. All right, let's get to the next call. Who we got as a member up in this joint? KC3, you want to get your brain fertilized right quick?
It's been a long time. It's been too long.
Well, it ain't gonna be too long now. I know who this is. Hold on 1 second. Let's go and fertilize some brains.
Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. We're all here to do what we're all here to do. Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Here we are. This is Ms. Willcox, a.k.a. the Oracle. You about to be mesmerized, tantalized, spectacularized, whateverized. Ms. Willcox, I love you. And informers, talk
Okay,
to us.
anything else you want to say to me?
I love you again.
Let's go to the next answer.
Go Canes.
But anyway, this spiritual war you all in, again, Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, and Florida State.
Yes,
You all got to see it as it is. Galaxy came in and took your quarterbacks. Jakari Brown needs to be playing, and Alabama wanted TVD. Y'all should have let him win. That was a holdback. They knew he had already messed up from 5-7 record. You see, when people come and sprinkle a little lies to you, for you wouldn't get it straight, meaning that Alabama really didn't want him. They played a game with y'all, but Jakari couldn't come out and do what he had to do. I told y'all can't read like me. You see, the thing is this. Manning let that happen. And TVD, his year that he did well, you supposed to let him went on to the NFL because he was in the top 10 selected as quarterback. You don't hold on to somebody just to keep them there to make a meal ticket when Miami already had money. Again, your other quarterback, Florida, is SEC team too. See, I'll tell you how they pull him. That was unnecessary. Miami would have paid him, but the daddy played the son short. Don't be greedy because they don't have money over there like Miami do. They got it through the courts, contracts, real deal. But see, Miami has been accused of so much that everybody wants a part of them to keep them down. And it steps over in y'all ground like they control because why? Everything's set up and y'all can't see it. It's 2-tier system going on. Your players can't do what you used to do. They get penalized if they just think they did something wrong. But when the other team doing something wrong, oh, y'all didn't see nothing. That go to 3 blind mice. I told you. 3 quarterbacks left. 1 he there, but he should have left. TVD, the one went to Florida, and Garcia. Now Miami's sitting here paying the price of losing games with the referee and the Zebras because they in it 2-2. The 2-2 give you a 4. And Furman know what's going on. He was the first on Little Whistle years ago on Miami. And he haven't forgot laying in that Tennessee casket, thinking he all that. Every time, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Phil Furman?
I ain't sugarcoated. You heard what I said. I'm putting out smoke, reality, because he the one keeps saying, y'all not ready yet. You're not ready because they handcuff y'all with the referee. That's the zebra. You can't do what you used to do. You all had the blueprint of doing this kind of skills of winning and dominated like y'all did. But guess what? He was behind to make sure with the referee that y'all can't do it anymore. That's why everybody else like, it's a look. You got to look like this. How many looks like Alabama going to look like Miami? And when Miami always did that. Well, it's a difference.
Yes, ma'am.
You ain't playing nobody, but it's a look. But when you're playing a good team, you win about 3 or 7 points, and sometimes just 1. And you still ain't no Miami. Because Miami used to blow them out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes.
So here it is. Georgia can't blow nobody out. Barely wins. Alabama can't barely blow anybody out and win. Florida State damn well ain't blowing nobody out and just barely win.
Willcox.
Now, where's the dumbest DIC that Miami did? Nada. One. BICCH. Can't do it because you ain't Miami, and I'm out.
Bye, Miss Willcox.
Thank you, Miss Willcox. Thank you.
Bye. That is Miss Willcox, aka the Oracle. Let it sink in. All y'all haters in the chat, I'm reading that stuff. Don't worry about it. I told you, y'all gonna have them red light confessions. You gonna be in the red light, but like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Watch. Put in the chat right now if she be telling the truth. Everything she has said has come true. She don't play. I told you, you've already made the choice. You just here to figure out why you made the choice. I thought you would have figured that out by now. Y'all don't understand that? Come on, man. Stop playing with a real G. All right, real quick. Go ahead after this call. I'm going to go ahead and lock the phone lines because we got quite a few callers in here. So we can go ahead and get through this, and we'll definitely make it happen. Let me see if I got any more members in the building, and we'll go ahead and rock out from this way. Okay, 0164. Call and talk to us. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. I apologize. Point down right there for me real quick, KC3. Right there. InterstateSportsGifts.com is the sponsor for today's show. Excuse me. Anything you need for sports memorabilia needs, make sure you go check it out. All the information is in the description. If you're on the website and you see something you don't know, you don't see that you want, give them a phone call. Huge Miami Hurricane fan. If you say, hey, I'm a huge Hurricane fan, what can you do for me? He might hook you up a little bit. I'm just saying. You ain't heard that from me. But go ahead and give him a call. Interstate Sports Gifts. Not free shipping, fast shipping. Fast shipping. And he has all 32 NFL teams, multiple college teams, baseball, all that good stuff. So make sure you check that out. All right, now caller 0164. Talk to us.
What the Oracle is saying, Coach, is that it's all planned. And it's always been planned. I felt that.
Is this Rocky?
After the Georgia Tech game, she's probably not far off.
Is this Rocky?
We all felt. Yeah, Rocky from Louisiana.
Come on, Rocky. Talk to me, man. What's up with you, man?
Whiskey, honey, and Tabasco. As hot as you can stand it, Coach. That'll knock that right out.
I just warmed up my cane juice. That's all I did different because I don't play no game.
No. Why can't? To me, it's not. There's no conspiracy. No real secret behind it. Why it's TVD and not Jakari? I mean, this is how NIL affects things.
Wow, good.
I mean,
call.
why can't people see that?
Good call, Rocky. Good call.
Ms. Willcox just said
the money behind TVD that was put behind him at the beginning to keep him here from playing with Alabama.
Wow.
That's why he's playing. I mean, if his dollar amount is higher than Jakari's right now.
Wow, good call.
That's why he's playing. It's not hard for me to see, Coach.
Hey, Rocky, can I just say this to you, brother? Sometimes the answers may just be right in your face, but sometimes we looking so deep to find, like we really think it's trigonometry when it really is just addition. Wow.
Think about if you're Mario Cristobal and you've got an NIL on that kid's head in the range that we had talked about before on a couple of shows back. And you got boosters, and I'm not going to say the name, but names we kind of probably, they're more informed, know who they are, that are on Mario's phone during the week going, you better play that kid. You better play that kid. Kid's getting a big paycheck, big payday. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Wow.
And that is how NIL has affected our team. I mean, that's what I'm rolling with, Coach, because I really can't. I mean, I know you brought up a couple of other explanations tonight. Maybe they don't want Jakari Brown to look as good because it might scare away a transfer portal quarterback and whatnot. But to me, the NIL makes more sense and is more practical than something like that. Just saying.
Rocky, can I say something to you, brother?
Always, Coach.
You just hit me with the Oracle, dog. You just hit me with the Oracle, dog. I'm sitting at the red light right now, dog, and I'm about to confess. I have to be honest, I never thought of it. That never crossed my mind. Like, you know what? You paying this dude the most. Got to get the most out of him. Wow. Well, Rocky, let me push on. Let me let KC3 respond to that. Now we'll definitely push on. We got quite a few in here tonight. People want to talk.
Nah, I agree with what he said
All right,
for
Coach, go
sure.
ahead.
Thanks, Rocky.
Rocky, I definitely agree with what he said. I think, but then that goes back to what I said earlier. Decision making for Mario. He didn't have to go when Tyler was trying to get more money, right? He didn't
Uh-huh.
have to go and give him the money, right? He didn't have to figure out a way to make that happen.
Right.
So I don't know. It goes back. All of it falls on Mario in my eyes. Like,
The conference has
is he
unlocked.
making the right decisions? And we've seen him make some good decisions and some bad decisions when it comes to coaching staff, game day management, all of it. So that's just another one that falls under his plate, right? Regardless of why. Because everything you said, Rocky, makes sense, right? Especially if they're going to go and ask a booster for more money for a transfer. I get it.
Damn it, Gino. I've been Oracle, dog. I never really thought of. I'm just being honest. I know it sounds crazy, but I never really thought about. Hey, we got to make this decision because the puppet masters are saying, "Hey, you know what?" But hey, oh wow, 3109. Let me go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me go with Cool from the Crib. A member in the building. Cool from the Crib. What's up with you, baby?
What's going on, Coach?
I'm good. I'm good. Talk to me, man.
Man, yeah, man. The puppet masters say, hey, you ain't gonna never have a brother that can run and throw. Oh nah, can't do that. I gotta be honest with you, Coach. The problem is, I really think it's a really I'm gonna say this. I think it's a bonehead decision to not to come out on Monday, right, and already proclaim TVD to be the starter, and not let him go through a week of battling Jakari. I think that's very irresponsible. You're letting us know that there's no accountability really, or there's accountability when you deem it so. And honestly, if I was Jakari, I wouldn't dress out. I'd be like, oh, okay, you went with him and don't want to let me battle it out? Okay, well, you show up with my little Miami Hurricane jacket on, sweatpants on, and if he tanks, hey, well, you live and die by him, right?
True story.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I'm saying
that's me. I would do that.
I don't know if I would dress out, but I would go in there and be like, Coach, I got a hangnail. I can't throw the ball, Coach. I can't go out there, Coach. Hey, I messed around and got a hangnail, Coach. I can't throw the ball, man. Through all this whole week of practice, I was throwing so hard and got a hangnail. I can't get out there, Coach. What you think, Casey? What you think?
I think there's more at play, right? Like when I was in college, I went to my coach. I was hurt. I told him I wanted a red shirt. That conversation did not go well, Coach. I'm just saying. When you go talk to a coach and you try and dictate how you want your career to go, right? Sometimes that goes well, sometimes it doesn't, right? And coaches are stubborn. And sometimes what can happen in that situation is they go, "You said you weren't playing this year." I don't know if that's the case, right? I don't, but I've seen it before. So I just think there's probably some kind of weird dynamic also here at play with that. Like, I don't know how happy they were that he wanted to redshirt, right? Like, I have no idea.
Right. It's all speculation at this point. I mean, that's exactly what it is at the end of the day. It's all speculation at this point. Cool. Any last things you have to say?
Well, like I said, I kind of stand on that because I'm going to say this again. Your decision to say that Emery's the guy, and while the young freshman played his heart out, he still played like a freshman, and there's no throw there that I don't think Jakari couldn't make. That's just my thing. I don't know. It's just very suspicious now because there's only 2 games left. So I don't know what you got to lose. So I just think now that you do that, and it just bit you in the behind because now he's hurt.
Right.
And like I said, it's irresponsible to just name someone the starter on Monday and don't let him go through his progressions and battle it out again and let him prove himself again, bro. Now, if he would have came out on top, I'd be like, you know, whatever, you earned it. Cool. But since you didn't battle it and it was given to you, I don't respect that. And with that, I thank y'all.
I appreciate it. Good call, Cool. Real quick, I will say this though, in responding to Cool as well as you, Casey. The timing of it, right? We come out Monday. We know the players don't practice on Monday. In most places, I don't know how they have their schedule, but I don't think they practice on Monday as well. And you name him that. What does that do for both parties? Does it say, Tyler Van Dyke, you have no pressure? And it says, Jakari, you just sitting back there. If we need you in emergency purposes, then we'll use you. Or the flip side is if you come out later in the week and say, hey, you're competing, does that create a very competitive practice this week of getting it right, knowing whatever, because it could be Jakari. It could have been Tyler. I'm talking about the psyche of a coach with his team. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
To come out right now on Monday, excuse me, y'all, to come out on Monday and say that, it's not really like, it's kind of like, you know, I got it. It's me. I don't know. It's interesting, but I'll just do that. Let me go ahead and get to the next caller here. 3932. 3932. Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
What's going on, everybody? This is what Jeremy in Florida.
All right, talk to us. What's going on with you, brother?
I'll just cover a few quick points right quick that I saw.
Sure.
And the Florida State game, the 2 biggest plays from my perspective that messed the game up was that missed tackle by Jaden Harris on the punt when Coleman got about 40 yards. And then they had one when the punt hit, I think it was Coleman, bounced up and hit him. And the players just stood, instead of grabbing him and getting the ball, they just let him jump down on the ball.
Right.
If those 2 plays would have went our way, like if Harris would have made that tackle on that punt, that turned into a big return, and if they would have got that punt, that's refielded that punt, the momentum would have been UM. Then on another point I was seeing, the coaching, like it's just boring with this coaching stuff. Like they want the fans to come to the games and support, but then the fans have to watch these interviews and listen to this crazy rhetoric that they're throwing out at us that we see what's going on, and they telling us, oh, it's been great practices, TVD's the man for this. Everybody know that TVD ain't the man for the job. Then on the other hand, they're saying like Jakari don't want to play. What quarterback, what football players, people in the chat, anybody, have you ever played football or a sport and didn't want to play? How can you sit and watch your team, especially if you know you can bring something to the team? How can you watch your team go out and lose and watch another man in front of you show no passion, no teamwork, no, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And you just fine with that. So it's just a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors going on at UM right now. And it's been the same way for so many years that it's just a lot of confusion. People don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's my perspective of what I'm seeing. Because you can't say, play this player, it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's going on with the plays. Like we can bring in one of the best quarterbacks from the NFL to put him on the team. But if the coach is not going to let him play and set up a game plan to make him successful, then that's not really on the players. So it's kind of both ways. And we all knew what TVD brung last year. So and how is he even got the job so easy without having to fight for it because they didn't go out and get another blue chip quarterback. It's like they threw everything and left it on a quarterback's shoulders who has proved to us that he a jack in the box, that you don't know when he gonna pop out. You know, we don't know what to expect game in, game out. I've been a fan since the 90s. And now I don't even have a passion. I don't really even want to care to watch the game no more.
Don't do it,
You know
dog.
what I'm saying?
Don't do it. Reconsider, dog. We got
Don't
you,
get
dog.
better.
I got you, dog. Don't jump off the cliff yet, bro.
A good name for him gonna be Tyler the van driver, because that's what he's gonna be doing if he on top. The best player on our team offensively is Jacoby George. And everybody got a fluke play when he caught that long touchdown, but that wasn't a fluke. If you look at it, that boy watched that ball the whole way, looked it in, caught that ball, and took off on them boys.
Come on, dog. Hold up, bro. Did you just say Tyler the van driver? Man, get off my line. Matter of fact, hold your chin out, bro.
That's what he's gonna be doing, bro. That's what he's gonna be doing.
Tyler the jitney driver. Y'all crazy, bud. Hey, I'd almost spit cane juice on my screen. My nose started running. I couldn't grab my towel fast enough. Now that right there is classic, boy.
Hey, you might want to put that on a t-shirt.
What'd you say, brother?
Rocket science.
Nah, it's not rocket science, dog. It's really not. It's really not rocket
science.
On
out here, it don't that coach Cristobal.
Yeah,
he's not a head. I'm sorry, he's not no head coach. Go ahead and coach your line and recruit, buddy, and you be a great line coach. Let somebody else come be a head coach, man. Let the overall coach come run this machine, and get UM where it's supposed to be. Because, bro, man, this is
nope. I ain't gonna do it. This is who y'all want it. This is who you want it, right?
The wild ride, man.
I love it. I appreciate you, brother. Let me push on. Got quite a few callers, man.
Sure.
All right, thank you. Casey, what you got to, man, hold on. I'm still wiping up stuff, man. Hold on, I got to cut my screen off for a second, dog. Hold up, man. Hold up. That's crazy. Hold up. I don't even know what's going on right quick. Let me stop. I ain't worried about it. Oh, man, it made me spit cane juice everywhere. Talking about Tyler van driver. Oh, God, that wasn't pretty. I'll clean it up later. That's too funny, man. Real quick, let me get this dono. SFC came for the $10. If we start using RBs and tight ends as receivers, y'all going to leave TVD alone. He been off for sure, but his confidence lost because of our running backs and tight ends are blocking and linemen are not receivers. Bro, that's on coaches. Like, based on what you're saying right now, SFCK, that's on coaches. I hear you. And if you can see it, I don't know if you're a coach or not. They the $8 million man, though. That's all. That's the only thing I can say. I don't know what else to say. No, that man said Tyler.
He's a Tyler the van driver.
Well, that might have been better than some Mucinex, dog. That might have been better than Mucinex. He cleared everything out.
Hey, you good now?
All right. Yeah, let's go to John, the preacher from Polk County. John, what's up with you, man?
What's up, Coach? But look, I've been waiting so long about falling asleep.
Don't fall asleep on me, brother. I'm coming, man. I got you.
I ain't gonna fall asleep. But listen, I mean, you just call me the Baptist. I said I'm the prophet. I said Jakari was never going to play, and I really meant that. I don't know what it is, but there's no way you making all this money and you got these coaches in there and you got this guy on the sideline that can at least run a wildcat. You play to win the game. You play to win the game. Homeboy said that shit a long time ago. God bless his soul. You play to win the game. So I don't want to hear that crap about, we holding this red shirt. You think Nick Saban going to hold somebody if he can win the game? You think Jimbo going to hold somebody? Well, yeah, he got fired. But anyway, there is no reason to sit here and not let this kid play. I don't think he's a quarterback. I'm just going to say that. Everybody was talking about Jakari. I don't think he's a quarterback. Yeah, I don't know. But I also know, and I said it, something's wrong there, something is terribly wrong. That you got talent on the sideline and you can't put this brother in and he just run a first down and or whatever. You imagine if we had a quarterback that could run the ball behind this offensive line. The last guy just said, "Oh, we need tight ends, we need this or that." Man, come on. That offensive line gets Tyler all the time in the world. And he don't do shit but throw interceptions. It's something wrong. I don't know what it is. And
but John the Prophet, let me ask you a question. John, let me ask you a quick
go
question.
ahead.
First of all, I thought it was Herm Edwards. He ain't dead yet. I don't think so.
No.
But you are the
Denny
prophet.
Green. I ain't want to say his name.
Denny Green. Denny Green said they are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
Oh, Herm Edwards said that. I'm sorry, Coach.
Herm Edwards, yeah. Now, you are the prophet, so he will die soon.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? One day. So
so
technically you're right. Technically speaking, you're right. But second, I will say this. My only thing about what you're saying about Jakari is, even if you're right, I think that kid has been here. He has won the game for us last year under this staff. They burned his red shirt on some foolishness. He deserves an opportunity to prove if he still belongs or not. That's all I'm saying. That I feel that even if you're 100% right and he go out there and stink it up, I believe that kid deserves an opportunity to go out there on one of these games within this red shirt period and show that he either has or he does not have the goods to play here at the University of Miami. And that's all I'm saying.
Okay, but we watching TV. We ain't on the coach's sideline. We ain't in the meeting room. You don't know what done happened on that team. You don't know what done been said. You don't know anything like that. So we don't know. Maybe this kid don't want to play. But everybody want to win. Coach, you don't even see him on the sideline doing the games. They don't even show his face. They don't do anything.
Well, he ain't in charge of the camera, but he's there.
Going on there, and something's going on where they just don't show this kid, or they just don't want to display this guy. Now, if he come out and he plays Saturday, okay, but something's wrong there. I don't know what it is. Everybody start throwing out the race car. This brother, man, bump all that shit. You know, I don't try not to curse because I'm about to get you canceled, but bump all that shit. There's something going on there. I don't know what it is, but ain't nobody gonna sit on the sideline making $8 million a year and look like a fucking fool. If you can get somebody in there and they can get you a first down, you're gonna do that. I don't care.
They not
something
doing.
Going on
I guess my problem is like there's a general lack of creativity in the offense, though.
You know what I'm
saying? Like even if it's not Jakari, even if it's not Jakari though, like you mentioned the Wildcat. Why not put Brashard Smith at the Wildcat, right? Like why not try something? That's the problem. Like it doesn't feel like they're trying anything to win the game. Like,
and I agree with you.
And here's what I'll say. 100%. Hold on. Here's what I'll say at the end here, John. If you just said, I think it was you or somebody else, said there was a makeshift line, and look what he did last year. Imagine what he's doing with this line that's not makeshift anymore, that's actually being productive. Imagine what he can do in the Wildcat zone read game, RPO game. I just can't give up on a young man because think about this. You see, I'm big on holding people accountable. Even though he was a Manning recruit, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yep.
You're right.
Wasn't he one of the first kids that Mario Cristobal went to make sure he secured to stay on this team?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was one of the first kids, not the first. I think he went to Central the day of his arrival. But I think he was, he made it his business to go to Valdosta and make sure to secure this young man to stay a Miami Hurricane. And this is why I keep telling y'all. Forget that family junk. It's business, always and forever will be. Family is side deals. side business. When it comes to putting on that uniform and playing ball, it's always business. It's family when football ain't involved. Hey, you want to come to my house for Thanksgiving? That's family issues. But because you came to my house for Thanksgiving, don't think you're going to be starting on that following Saturday. And this is what I try to tell people. I'm just letting people know. Think about that.
I just think that he ain't the guy. I don't care what anybody say. Listen, if that boy had broke his arm and you went down there and scored, y'all wouldn't even be talking none of this shit right now.
That's not true.
We up against.
That's not true.
We up against L.
That's
yeah,
not
it
true.
is. Yeah, it is.
No.
If that boy hadn't broke his arm and went down there and scored and won that game, we would not be talking about none of that shit. Because that's the kind of fans we are. We want to sit there and want that. We want to ride that bandwagon. We want to be on a coattail. If that boy hadn't broke his arm, we would not be talking about Jakari Brown. They didn't threw that brother on the bus, gave him a goddamn Greyhound ticket. His ass has been going back to where the fuck he come from, Valdosta State, Valdosta, Georgia, whatever. Listen, there's something going on there, and he ain't finna play. That's the end of that. He in the portal. They go out and give him another quarterback, and that's it over for him. I feel bad for him because he went out and recruited the first year he was there. I get that. Mario tried to hold that team together, but this guy ain't finna play for Mario. I don't know what happened.
I get it.
I can't tell you. I'm not a sideline coach. Don't pretend to be. But something's going on there is the reason why he ain't playing. You ain't making $8 million to sit there and look like Boo Boo the Fool and not put somebody in the game that can win the game for you. There's something going on there. I don't know what happened. Maybe he told Mario to kiss his butt or some shit. I don't know. And Mario said, well, I don't like that.
Don't use the A word.
You know
Just use the S
word. You
word.
ain't finna play for me. I don't know.
Well, John the Baptist.
You ain't finna make $8 million. No, hey, listen, I ain't called in 3 shows. I got, let me see, 2, 4. Yeah, I got a lot of time. Listen, there ain't no reason to put this kid in the game just to get you a first down. You mean to tell me when you put Tyler in there and first thing he do? I told my wife, this boy can throw an interception. What do he do? Throw an interception. I don't care. They could have gave this kid the ball and he could have just run the ball. He could have kept running the ball and he scored. But they choose not to do that. They choose to play the way they play, and that's what it cost them. Jakari ain't finna play for Miami. If he do, God bless him. They're going to mess him up. Okay? Love your show, Coach.
Appreciate it, man. All right, man. That was John from Polk County. Whew. Man, so I ain't called in 3 weeks. I got plenty of time. Hey, y'all think y'all be banking hours up in this joint? Like, what's up, man? KC3, what's out of lost control, bro?
Hey, he said, 3 weeks. I got at least 6 minutes. At least.
Hey, 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. All right. Oh, man. Y'all too funny. Here we go. Who am I going to next up in here? All right. Mike, what's up, baby? You got 2 minutes, Mike. I ain't hold you to the end because you've been on here for a while. Mike, come on now. Talk to your boy.
What's up, Coach?
Oh, good, baby. What's up? Got KC3 on the deal, baby.
What's up? What's up, OC?
What's going on, big dog?
Coach, man, systemic racism going on, man. Listen. I'm on the same road Oracle on. I just ain't a little far-fetched, so. But I got 4 eyes, not 2. Look at that picture of Jakari Brown behind OC. What kind of specimen that is, Coach?
You look good. Pause. I don't know what to say. Yeah.
We're going to pause, but you remember we used to talk about this back in the days, 6 years ago, how our team looked like a D2 team. Now we look like a D1 team, but we got white boys from the cornfield, Connecticut, trying to run the ball. We know that we come from South Florida. Coach, what do our quarterbacks look like down there? Even in Central Florida, what they look like, Coach?
They like receivers. I don't know.
Well, what kind of athleticism they got, Coach?
Oh, that's different now. They got a bunch of athleticism. They can got that get up and go.
Okay, so Coach, why would Shannon Dawson or Mario Cristobal, which had Justin Herbert, right? Justin Herbert is not slow. Justin Herbert can get away from a 4-5 defensive end that's running after him. He can step up in the pocket. He got pocket awareness. I'm like OC. We're not dumb fans. Like this team was built on African Americans.
Uh-huh.
And you still don't want to give an African American quarterback to lead us back into prominence.
Okay.
In 2017, we had a biracial quarterback, right? He was all right. He got his own little YouTube watching. He's mad right now. He's mad at the quarterback spot.
That was
Malik
Rozier.
Rozier.
Yeah.
He's mad. You got to watch his podcast. He's mad at the quarterback spot. But I'm going to tell you something, Coach. The Illuminati got this team, Coach, because they don't want black people in power, man. They never want us to rise up and be who we supposed to be. They still got their foot on our neck. And it's a shame that they come out, dang, the last guy that just called in the preacher. I see Jakari on the sideline all the time, standing right by the OC when they calling plays, dressed out, looking good, one of the best looking athletes on the sideline. I really be trolling when I'm looking for the youth football players. I be wanting to see what kind of energy they got, what kind of camaraderie they got. Now I ain't gonna knock Emory Williams. He's a mule. He's a donkey. He can't get, and he didn't get that fourth and one play. He was down. They gave us one. Illuminati gave us one that game. He was down, and I commend him for his effort. But man, that man can't lead us to promise. And the defense playing so good, Coach. And, we got on Gidget earlier this year about him dropping defensive ends. He listens. He ain't dropping them ends no more. But Shannon Dawson from Louisiana, thick-headed, bull-headed self, you know how Louisiana think.
Oh.
He on there talking about he going down with the ship. How can you go down with a man that can't even run 2 yards and throw the ball to a receiver that might be getting open? And also, Tyler Van Dyke been listening to us too, because now he ain't even looking to throw the ball to Restrepo the last 2 games. And then Restrepo is listening to us. Like, Restrepo normally catch every ball that's been touching his hand. Like, they be paying attention to what we be talking about, because I'm going to tell you, Miami fan base is real powerful, just like Alabama fan base. And we tired of it, man. We've been in sanctions. We've been penalized. We done had scholarships taken from us. We done got our stadium towed down. All the fans don't even come to the game no more. Do you know, man, now my uncle used to pick me up in his van, and he had a grocery store down there off 79th, Campbell's Grocery. And I used to go to that dang on stadium. That stadium was packed with nothing but African Americans, man. And maybe a handful of Caucasians. And maybe a few Latinos. But over the years, the Latinos done moved in and came in on the banana boats. Done moved all the Jamaicans out. Done moved all the Haitians out.
What is happening right now, dog?
You know what's happening, Coach. Man, you know what's happening, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of this racism stuff going on, man. I listen to Farrakhan all the time, man. And he be telling the truth, man.
Well, Mike.
It's just bad. It's just bad, Coach. It hurts. It's sickening to my heart to put Tyler Van Dyke in after Emory got hurt and Preacher Man say he's going to throw an interception. Like, do we really have psychic powers, Coach, or do we not? Can we tell the future, or can we not?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Coach, why do we sit up here and allow this Cristobal guy, right, $80 million, $100 million guy, to continue to lie to us? We need to rile up. Streets need to get to you need to be at the pressers. Streets need to be there at the pressers, bringing these questions out that we want to talk to them about.
All right, I let you ride. You've been riding, Mike. I ain't even interrupt you, dog. And I love it, dog. Tell them to fly the planes, then. All right, I'm with you. Listen, I hear you. But we gonna talk. The bell went off. I ain't bothered because you Mike Lowry. That's my partner. He bad boy for life. Did you find the brown sugar?
Coach, I appreciate it, man. I
Much
ain't
love
called
to
in a
you.
while because I had a little playoff game and we got our ass blistered. But
maybe the other team had the Illuminati on their side.
nah, man, the Illuminati
Oh.
for real, man. The script done leaked out with all the scripts. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, they got the same script that they won the Super Bowl with. That man, it's deeper than rap, man. All you gotta do is do some investigation, man. Listen, I made the national dean's list in college. Only 1% of American population make that list. It's called the Merit Society. When I get on this phone and talk to you, Coach, I ain't talking to you just to wrap your head off. I'm talking factual stuff, man.
I appreciate it,
There's
dog.
some systemic stuff going on in there, man.
I got you.
You can tell.
I appreciate it.
I
appreciate
you can tell, man. You can tell. Look how they did Jakari Harris. Look how they did Nicole Zateri.
We need to head
Come
over,
on, Coach.
We need to head over to Florida Memorial, dog. Let's go support them, boy. Yeah. Huh?
Coach, I heard your homeboy just got a little job up there with Dion. They're trying to hire him from IMG. Coach,
Big
we
George.
got to get where we got to go, baby.
Yeah, I know Big George.
Whatever you got to do to do what you got to do, I need you to pursue that Miami career. I need you, Coach. I need you. We need somebody. I keep calling for Ed Reed. We need somebody that understands us.
I get you, dog.
It's a shame to go to the Hard Rock Stadium and it's a 80,000.
Mike, I gotta let you go, dog. I be trying to let you ride. I remember last time I had to hang up on you. I don't be want to do that, Mike. But come on, dog. We got people on. Come on, Mike. You gotta help your boy out, man. Help me, Mike. I be trying not to just hang up. Come on, dog. Mike, come on, dog. You know you home team, dog. But hey, you riding out on your boy right now.
Coach, it's 15,000 fans in the stadium on a home game. That's horrible, Coach.
I know, but what they got to do with the time limit, dog? Like, we riding now. Help me out, dog. I ain't rushing
Coach, you just gave Preacher Man 6 minutes, man.
I did not. I just lied to him. I lied to him.
Coach, I'm like old school. I'm gonna sit on this thing and do the thing over.
I see. Mike, you know I don't be trying to do it, dog. But I had to hit the button on you, dog. I love you, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna wrap it up, man.
Shout out to Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. You gotta say Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah. You got any brown sugar? All right, Mike.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Dang. Big shout out. All right, here we go. Where we go? I don't know what's happening right now. Big shout out to LOL 305. Glad to see you made it home safe, Coach. I actually had a chance to meet LOL 305, man, and his son. Awesome, man. Awesome. Really appreciate it, man. In Tallahassee. Me, I think it was only 4 of us there. It was me, Get Down Brown, LOL 305 and his son, and one more dude we didn't know. It was only 5 of us. As the word Jay-Z say, hey, dog, it ain't many of us. Relax, dog. Less is more, dog. There's plenty of us. All we needed was 5, KC3. And we was going to make it about that stadium.
Hey, that's all you need, man. That's all you need. And
KC
we almost had a party. Who knows?
Listen. I ain't gonna lie. Can I be honest with you? If we would have won that thing, we would have had to leave early, dog. We might not have made it out.
It was crazy.
It was only 5, dog. Yeah.
That's hostile territory.
I'd had to go into the seat and pull out some popcorn. If you know what I'm saying. The popcorn, you get it? I had to go into the seat. But I was in the stadium. Wrong seat. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, TVD QB play was glorified due to Rambo's dominance. All right, good call there. Since his departure, he has been staring down receivers and not going through any progressions on the field. OC changes and injuries have saved his QB1 spot. What do you have to say about that? What do you think about those comments?
I agree, but I also think like TVD's mistakes, I feel like he's overcorrecting now, right? Everybody was like, TVD hit the checkdowns. TVD hit the checkdowns. Now, lately, all he wants to do is hit checkdowns, right? But the reason why TVD has been grading so high, right, on like these websites and stuff is because this comes down to like 5 just plays where he literally just loses his mind.
Right.
Throws in a triple coverage. Like, what are we doing? I don't know if Rambo was that dominant. I just think like I had a conversation with someone earlier on this. I just think Lashley's a better offensive coordinator. I really do. I just think Lashley did a better job in terms of just scheming people wide open and making it easy on quarterbacks. He does it. Lashley, the reason I say that, and here's the proof. Remember that game, that bowl game when N'Kosi Perry just came out and balled out against Oklahoma State off the bench? I just think there's levels to. I just think some offenses and some coordinators just they make it simple on their quarterback. And now I don't know. TVD is what it is, right?
I'm gonna say this. Here's something that we have thought about. You talked about N'Kosi Perry coming off the bench. Who else came off the bench?
TVD.
And what a lot of people don't realize, those guys don't have pressure. They don't have the media hype. They don't have the expectation. I.e., Emory Williams, 8 for 26. And everybody called him the future of the Canes. See, that's what people have to understand. People have to understand that. When you look at, excuse me, I had to crack my cranium and release my sinuses. Listen, a lot of people don't realize that. There's no pressure for those guys.
It's hard to be the guy.
Yeah. And at the quarterback, you're getting all the questions. Look at this. TVD comes off the bench. Yeah, we knew who he was, but the hype was De'Aaron King, right? Remember the picture of De'Aaron King with the crown sitting on the chair? He had no Tyler Van Dyke. He was Tyler Van Dyke. Wasn't TVD. He was just Tyler. That's it. Then he comes in. Tyler Van Dimes. And here comes the pressure the next year, right? We can get into the Josh Gaddis, whatever. But throwing a hitch is throwing a hitch. I don't care who the coach is. Throwing a slant is throwing a slant. I don't care. You know what I mean? Throwing the ball is throwing the ball. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and these teams start game planning around you.
Right. But I'm just talking about quarterbacks that come off the bench and they do well immediately. But do they really? Right? And what I'm saying is, I'm not saying they don't do well, but look at Emory Williams. Emory Williams now comes off the bench. Let me pull up what his Clemson numbers were.
I think I heard earlier
He
through 3 quarters at Clemson.
He comes off the bench. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think through 3 quarters at Clemson, he had completed 17 passes for like 80 yards. He ended up finishing strong with the 4th quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, he was 24 for 33, 151, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Right?
Mid.
This week he comes 8 for 26. But if you look at the fan base, they pretty much have crowned him. But he don't have any pressure on him. He really doesn't. Because he has the excuse of he's a first-year player. He's this player. He's young. So the expectations are not as high for him. But then I'm not saying Emory Williams won't be good. I'm showing people the pattern of coming off the bench as a quarterback and how small expectations get for you. And then the media gets a hold of you. You're the starter? Boom. Question. Then the NIL deal. I wonder what Emory Williams' NIL deal is right now. Peanuts.
Yeah.
But next year, if he's named the starter,
yeah.
Doggone it, Rocky. It's your fault, Rocky. I'm thinking about NIL deals. Anyway, I appreciate the LOL 305 again, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, man. We had a good time, and wish we would have pulled that deal off. All right, y'all guilt me in this time. I staying on longer. God, Coach over here suffering, man. I love y'all to death. That dog E. Brown. Coach, he had a 3-hour show, Coach. He ready to get off. I wasn't ready to get off, but my nose running. I can't breathe. My throat on fire. Y'all don't care about Coach, man. Y'all just want what y'all want when y'all want it, man. I'm fighting for my life up in here, man.
We need to get a Coach Hayes branded neti pot.
Hog tie. I ain't never hog tied nobody. But I'm about to start hog tying E. Brown if he keep making them suggestions. I open up the phone lines because of Shad. Y'all call on in. I ain't stopping. 3109. Y'all don't care if Coach knows, just lock up. Talk to me. You got to cut your background down, 3109.
Coach, you got me, Coach?
I got you loud and clear, brother.
Well, Coach, I hope you do feel better, Coach. I can see the pain. I can see the pain written all over your face.
Appreciate it.
I hope you're doing better. KC, what's good, fam?
What's happening?
Talk to her, brother. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's up?
Coach, a couple quick points, Coach.
All right.
First off, let's give it up for the defense every day during the week. This Phoenix,
You're 100% right. Do me a favor. You can't watch the TV and answer to the TV. It's a 10-second delay. So turn the TV down and just listen on the phone.
Coach, in my eyes, so right. Okay, give me all right. Okay, Coach.
All right, come on.
Okay, hey, Coach.
Yes.
Secondly, offensive line has kept us in every game this year, and I love them for that. And it's to a point where it's almost spoiled TV, and it's also spoiled Shannon Dawson. Like, I can't get, like, a couple weeks ago, you said, convince you that it's not TVD. And my thing, Coach, is I don't blame TVD. But if we're going to constantly keep calling the same plays over and over again to where you can only look in one direction towards the same play of over and over, I mean, anybody going to be able to dictate what you're going to do.
Right.
I mean, TVD is not a running quarterback. He's just not. So if you want TVD to stand there and do what TVD do, we got to call better plays, Coach. I don't know what happened with Coach Dawson, what happened down in Houston and in West Virginia, but that's not working here in the ACC, especially if we ballooned up this so-called high-powered offense in the spring, and I don't see it. We don't utilize our tight ends like other people do, and I get it. If you can't run plays and you can't block, I get it. But if you're not throwing the ball for them in a practice to catch the football, how do you expect them to catch it in the game? If you don't use them in practice any kind of way whatsoever.
Right.
And I'm not hating on the quarter coach, but I do not want a quarterback that says, I want a red shirt. That's not what I want to hear, Coach. I don't want to hear that. That's the quarterback that we had, Coach, that is led us to the promised land. Come in with that moxie and that mindset that, we're going to get this done, and I'm going to show you that I can get it done.
That's right.
You let Henry come in and take your position.
Gotcha.
You let him come in. You got more experience. You let the man come and take your position. Now you want to say, I don't mind red shirt. I don't want that as the quarterback, Coach.
I got you.
I just don't.
I appreciate it, man, for real. I get where you're coming from. I totally understand, man. All right, brother, I'm gonna go because you watching it on the thing, so I got you.
I hope you feel better, Coach. I hope you feel better.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right, real quick to everybody. If you call in, you cannot watch the TV for the answers. All right? You got to be able to listen on the phone. It's a 10-second delay. So we're going to be sitting up here and quiet. All right? So if you do call in, just happen to call in. I get it. I understand. So I'm just letting people know. If you call in, listen on the phone. You can hear the whole conversation on the phone, and it'll work fine. Casey, anything you want to say in regards to that? Oh, somebody membership. Hurricane 357. It's in the community tab. So if you're a member, go into the community tab for the coaches, if you're a coordinator or a coach, you get the link to come on in. So it's in the community tab. Come on in. All right.
Yeah, it's just not that simple, though, Coach. Like in an ideal world, sure, right? Like Jakari, in an ideal world, Mario Cristobal would have handled this situation better, and Jakari would be a redshirt freshman today, and he would be playing this season, right? So is Mario's mismanagement and why we're in this position today. So it's not, I can't sit here and blame Jakari for wanting to get a year back when he shouldn't have been in this position to begin with.
I could agree with that. I just didn't want to wait for the TV delay. But to your point, you're 100% right. I mean, think about it. This kid played in a game that he neither threw the ball or ran the ball. He just handed the ball off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what does that tell you? So I thought that, and that's back to my point of saying the mismanagement, where he deserves something out of this deal, right? You blew a year off, right? For whatever reason. I won a game at Georgia Tech. Guess who record that goes under? That goes under his record for overall wins and losses.
Yep.
Think about it. Could have lost that game and been 4-8.
Coach, think about this. Mario Cristobal has won 3 ACC games. Who won him one of those 3 games?
That guy right there.
Right here. We've won 3 ACC games.
In 2 years?
In 2 years. It's gross.
Come on, dog. Hold up. Whoa. Do me a favor. How many have we played? Because that makes, if we only played 4, which I know we haven't, just help me out. Just amuse me.
All right, Coach. So
ACC? Come on, dog.
This year we're 2-4 in the ACC.
Last year he only won 1 ACC game.
We only beat Georgia Tech, right? Did we beat somebody else? Maybe we beat Virginia. I don't.
Yeah,
I think
Virginia.
I think at that. I think to that point in the season, we had not won an ACC game, and Jakari had won the first one.
Let's clear that up because I'm about to have a heart attack. Hold up.
Let me see.
I'm about to have a heart attack up in this joint. Hold up. Swole up.
Let's Google it.
I ain't Googling nothing. I'm finna go look at the record straight up. I can't take it. Nah, that right there. Okay, he was here this year, right now. Let's go from this year. We beat Virginia, Clemson.
That's it.
Date.
That's it.
Okay, and then go back last year. Georgia Tech, Virginia, Virginia Tech.
Okay, we got 3 last year.
5. So we got a total of 5.
5. My bad. That's a bad stat. But I'm pretty sure we played I think Georgia Tech was. We beat Virginia. You're right. 14-12. That was the game where Jake Garcia came in and won. He ran to the goal line. He didn't throw the ball. He ran to the goal line. We beat them like 14-12.
So right now we 5 of 13. I was getting scared. We 5 of 13. Still not good now. It's less than 500. We 5 of 13 in ACC play. Okay. Wow. All right, let's get to the next caller. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. We're gonna ride out.
That's my fault.
No, you good. All right, 3109. I just did that number. I gotta get guys, and when you go on here, I gotta get to the hang up because this day get locked up. Coach in bad shape. I love y'all so much. I'm fighting through the pain. Shad, you a member, dog. Talk to us, man.
Peace, beloved. So we, I want to talk about, the systemic oppression that's going on here for Brother Jakari. So I want to start off with telling you about today's mathematics, which is knowledge, power, refinement, all being born to equality, and that's what we need right now. I don't like how our brother is being done. I don't like how Coach, you and KC3 are sitting there pretending like this is not going on right now. Are you guys turncoats? Neither one of you have FBA hairlines. You're tethers. We need to get me and LNV. We're going to get you both the Hidden Colors DVD package, so you two guys can understand your history and where we are in this particular country and how the oppression has set us back so far. You know what I mean? Brother, we're 5-9, but that's if you read it backwards. We're really 9-5, brother. You know what I mean? No, you're not supposed to dabble in the swine, my brother. You know what I mean, my brother? So we're going to make sure that we get both of you some Hidden Colors DVDs, American Maroon, Buck Breaking, so you two brothers can understand where exactly we're coming from right now. You know what I mean? Because Brother Brown needs us right now. Brother Brown needs us right now. He needs us to come together and pool our resources together. And we need to go out there to Hard Rock Stadium with our resources and say that, look, we're not going to go to this game unless Brother Brown plays, because we're not satisfied. Brother, we have to pool our resources together in open institutions, my brother.
Shad, if you don't get off this phone right now,
my brother, as we sit here on this app created by the greater the dominant society, I'm ashamed right now, brother. I really am. I'm ashamed right now, brother.
Shad, if you don't get on this phone line,
but power to the people, peace, beloved, and remember this. Just because you feel like you're free, it does not mean that you're free, brother. So, as I told E. Brown, we pool our resources together. We're going to go down to Miami and we're going to open the Nat Turner Memorial Hospital right off of Biscayne, so they can see the power of the people.
Shad.
So, as I leave you, brother, I want to give a shout out to all of the international Africans, all of the Pan-Africanism, all the Pan-Africans that are in the chat right now.
Shad, get off my phone, man.
The revolution will be on you. Peace, beloved. Thank you.
First of all, this man said we don't have an FBA hairline. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Second is, he said we're gonna dabble in the swine. I'm gonna go dabble in these pork chop sandwiches I got up in there. So I'm definitely gonna dabble in the swine. Oh, beloved. No, I'm telling you, what is happening tonight?
I don't know what's going on, Coach.
No, it may be because we've only won 5 ACC games. People have lost their doggone mind.
Yeah.
1278 coming to you. KC3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open it. I want you to talk to the people. Go ahead. It's open.
What's going on? Is somebody on the line? I can't hear him.
Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 1278 going once. 1278 going twice.
They might have fell asleep. Shad, you don't put them to sleep.
There we go. Boy survived. That boy survived. 1278. What's up, man?
What's going on, Coach?
What's up? Who am I talking to?
This came 4421 out of Duval.
What's up with you, Duval? Talk to me.
Hey, you don't remember me? We talked about 2 weeks ago. You forgot all about me, didn't you?
I don't forget anything. Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts?
Hey, man, I'm losing hope in Mario, man.
Don't do it, brother. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure, on the
You know what I
subject.
mean, man. I'm losing it, Coach.
Don't do it, brother.
And I'm sitting back thinking, man, you know, Mario making $8 million a year, bro. Think about it. You know, you got to sit back and you got to think. You got to go back to 22, man. Go back to that Middle Tennessee State game. You know, Middle Tennessee State, man, ran numbers on us, Coach. It's no way in the world Miami should have lost that game in Middle Tennessee State the way we did, man. You know, and for us to lose that game the way we did with the players we had on that, I mean, just the way we lost that game, you know, just look at the moves that Mario has been making since he's been there, man. You know, Mario talk all that big shit. You know, he talk all that big shit, but he's not backing it up. Just look at all the stuff he talk, all the recruiting he does and everything. He talk big shit, but he don't back it up. You know what I mean? He talks a lot of big shit, but he don't back it up.
You like that word, don't you?
You know what I mean? Look at the move. Look at the moves he make, man. You know what I mean? He talks a lot of big shit, but he don't back it up. $8 million a year, but you get beat by Middle Tennessee State. I mean, dropping bombs on you. You know what I mean? I just don't see it in him, man. I just don't see it. I mean, for the shit that I'm seeing from him, we could have kept Manny.
Whoa.
You can't take a knee to Georgia Tech. You know what I mean? You can't coach against no fucking body. Yet your game day coaching is horrible. I don't see it, bro. I mean, the quarterback thing now is atrocious, man. I just don't see it, bro. I mean, I'm like the other callers. I don't see us beating anybody with this guy on the sideline, man. I mean, if it wasn't for Coach Guidry, I don't know where the hell this team would be at, bro. These 4 losses is all on Mario. Let's keep it above.
Wow.
These 4 losses is all on Mario. If anybody can't see that, they are blind.
Wow. All right, man. I appreciate it, brother.
I'm going to let you speak on it, Coach. You tell me if I'm lying or not.
Nah, you're not lying, dog. KC3, you got a quick answer?
Look, I'm firmly on the I hate Mario on Saturdays team, right? I can't stand him, but this is the first year, and nobody wants to hear this, right? This is the first year in a long time. We're gonna see what happens this weekend because it could change. That Miami has not been blown out one time this season, and I know nobody wants to hear that. It's progress, and as much as we can blame Mario for the offense, we also have to credit him for the defense because he did hire Guidry, right? So it's a double-edged sword.
But like I said, if it wasn't for Guidry, where would we be at? Remember I said that?
Y'all
I hear
tough.
you.
Boy. Listen,
I
when
hear
I
you.
say y'all tough, boy, y'all tough, boy. Like, so let me ask you this, my man. What do you think the problem is with the offense?
It's fucking Mario. He need to focus on the offensive line and let the guy run the offense. Okay. Think about this right here, Coach Hayes. Remember how long it took for him to get an OC in there?
Yes, sir.
Remember that?
Yes, sir.
I see why it took so long to get an OC in there because nobody wanted to coach up under Mario. That's why. Remember the guy from Toledo turned them down? Nobody wanted to work for Mario. I see why now. That's why nobody wants to work for Mario because he don't know how to take his damn hands out of the offense. He wants to run every damn thing.
Yes, sir.
Think about it. Just think about it. He wants to control everything. But see, I guarantee you, Guidry told me, say, listen, if I'm coming to Miami, I'm going to run my damn defense. You're going to stay the hell out of the way. If not, I'm going somewhere else.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Guidry said, stay out of my way. And Shannon Dawson said, you're more than welcome to come on in. Man, I appreciate it, man. Let me push forward. I got to keep going. We got a few more callers in the building, man.
Hey, man.
Yes,
Go
sir.
take care of that nose.
Hey, man. Y'all be trying me. Hey, y'all like to kick the horse when he down, boy. Don't worry about it. I'm going to give you one right here. Old timer. Anyway. I done slapped that Jell-O cup out your hand. Y'all be trying, old coach, man. Anyway, I appreciate you, brother. Be cool, man. Hey, and easy on the tapioca
All right.
pudding. Easy on that tapioca pudding. All right, brother.
All right.
Yeah. Good call, right? They
Have a
say go
good
get
one.
that nose fit. God dang.
I guess the question I got for the next call is this week, right? Nobody's really talking about this, but Louisville is ranked what, 9, 10? It's a top 10 team
9.
coming into Miami. What if we
Yeah.
win?
No, when we win. What if sounds like it's a possibility we
Win.
lose? When we
When we
win.
win. When we win, I mean, for the people, because I think that we got to draw the line, right? I'm pissed off at Mario, but I don't want to fire Mario. I think we gotta make that a line in the sand. Like, I'm not on team fire Mario at all.
No, I agree. It's not a fireable offense. I agree. But like I tell people, right? And I try to tell people in these shows that I do, you're not above being criticized for your actions, dog.
Oh, he got to get it.
Nobody's above being criticized for the things that we see. Now, do I believe that Coach Cristobal is responsible for the 4 losses that we have? No. Definitely Georgia Tech. Definitely Georgia Tech, and I'm not going to let it go. All right? Mr. Dykes, what's up? I got to talk to you, man. I got a 12-point on camera. I got to get him. Hey, Mr. Dykes, you know when I close one eye, they close 2. Y'all stop playing. I'm going to be out there this weekend. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow, Mr. Dyke. I'm going to say this, though. One thing about this fan base, it's amazing how fast they turn. The first 4 games, Shannon Dawson could walk on water on Biscayne Bay. Now Shad wanna have the Nat Turner Hospital of Broken Bones on Biscayne Bay. Like, y'all crazy, man.
Hey, what have you done for me this week?
I know, but we're in a situation. But we are in a situation. Can I be very honest? Because one guy is not playing well, and it's the engine to the car. It's the engine to the car. One guy. Imagine this one guy plays well. He just play half decent,
average.
Yeah, just half decent. And I tried. I done got my head knocked off. I done got cussed out. But folks cussing me out. I tried to do the Tyler Van Dyke ain't the problem. Change my mind video.
Got kidnapped.
Got my head. No, people still got kidnapped, put in the trunk. And all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, y'all now turning on the team. And these are things I'd be like, hold up, swole up.
I think that's where all the conversation comes from, right? And we can get to the next person. But like, when we talk about going to Emory, going to Jakari, the only reason that's a conversation is because all we want is average quarterback play. Because Tyler Van Dyke's highs and lows, his lows get coaches fired. His lows get people fired. They lose you games and they get people fired. His highs, you can beat anybody. But the up and downs is what we tired of. So it's like, can we just get average quarterback play from Jakari or Emory? Because that will win us these games.
I agree. Jungle Brother for the $2. What's up, Jungle Brother? This is for your next guest that's not light skinned. I appreciate you, Jungle Brother. And also, we have Figgy for the 1999. Appreciate it. Coach, I'm tired of the fake Hurricane fans. People are blind and can't see the progress that's been from last year. We are competitive every game and are in the game all the way until the end. And y'all fake fans push on. Figgy, I appreciate everything in there, Figgy. I think the problem is our expectations got in the way. And our expectations for a guy in Tyler Van Dyke, who, okay, he comes back. Great. No problem. Cool. But he comes out the first 4 games as Tyler Van Dimes. And now it's Tyler, the van driver. Bro, I'm never going to forget that.
Trademark.
And I say, excuse me, guys, and I say, That is what's the fan that like that's why the fan base is like, what the is going on? And the biggest problem, we don't have another guy. Our guys are young. I don't think we managed the quarterback room properly. We never replaced Jake Garcia.
Yep.
Not the person, not the person Jake Garcia, but the person in the position of age, a guy who could be a good backup in case something happened and get us through these muddy waters. Look what we've left. We went from a fifth year. Was he fifth year? Is this his fifth year?
Tyler?
In college? Yeah.
Fourth year. Or it might be fifth year. I think it's fourth year.
Somebody look it up. Let me know in the chat. Everybody in the chat's a genius. But we're looking at a fourth or fifth year guy, right? And the next person we go up to is a dude that was in high school this time last year throwing touchdowns in Milton, Florida. Think about what I just said. Year 4, guys. Okay, gotcha. We going from a fourth-year senior to a guy who was just playing right about now. He would have been in the playoffs or whatever he was doing. Just getting noticed. He was just getting noticed by this staff a month from now to sign with the Hurricanes.
It's Mario mismanagement, though.
And so, Figgy, I think the problem is we don't have a buffer. It's like it was put all the eggs in the basket with Tyler Van Dyke. And if we drop it, we're going to crack them. And then we got to go with the puppies. So I just want to say that. Let me push this on and get this out of here. Guys, I'm going to turn the phone line off. I'm not going to necessarily lock it. So if you know the number, you're more than welcome to call in. But I'm going to go through these phone calls. 3225, call and talk to us.
Coach, it's Trent, Coach.
Oh, hold on. I got to go on. Hold on. Let me blow my nose.
Hold on. Coach, can you give me a round of applause, Coach? Can I get the crowd clapping? Can I get that, Coach? I get that feature on here.
For what?
Say it one more time. It's Trent, Coach.
Oh, this Trent. Oh, y'all clap it up for Trent.
And Coach, I know I can tell in your voice that you sick.
Yeah, but
I
I'm a
don't know
soldier.
Tell my voice that I'm sick.
I can't tell.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say it one more time, Coach. I'm gonna say it one more time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This for the people in the back. The ushers may be seated. Y'all go ahead and kill the clock to 2 minutes. The ushers can be seated.
Okay.
I said I could tell it in your voice that you sick, but I don't know if it was my voice that you could tell that I'm sick.
I can't tell. Are you sick,
but what
brother?
you sick of, Trent?
What you sick of, Trent? What you sick of, Trent?
What's wrong?
I'm sick. I'm sick of this propaganda shit getting put out about Mario not ready and all this, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I get out of the way. The quarterback mismanagement situation with Jakari leaving, I get out of the way. But to make it seem like this team has not improved from the shit that we are used to seeing as Hurricanes, this the best offensive line it done look. This the best the defense probably done look since what, 2017. And I ain't trying to really gather 2017. We was really like that, ranked number 2 in the nation before we stumbled against Pitt. But to sit here and I'm more so talking to certain callers that called in, Coach. I've been waiting for an hour and 38 minutes.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
So this is build up frustration. Nah, Coach. No, it ain't your fault, Coach. Because people had the chance to talk about it, but they want to go off on systematic racism that we back in the Jim Crow era under Mario Cristobal, which is highly unlikely. And my problem is, it's kind of just like what you said, Coach, when it came to giving your season prediction, the expectations that we put on our program. Now, don't get me wrong. We can sit here and say that we should be 8-1 and 8-0 or 7-1, 7-2, whatever. We can say whatever for that we want to do it. And excuse me, Coach, I ain't trying to. I know you know I get like that, but I ain't trying to cut, Coach. But it's upsetting to the fact that, nah, Coach, because I'm really about to go there. I'm really about to go there in a minute, Coach. But it's upsetting to the fact that we sit here and give our couch solicited opinions about what we think going on, and we put this expectation on. If Jakari came in, he can come in and give us this and give us that, and when he don't do it, we gonna shit on the man. That's what we gonna do, Because it looked like Tyler Knight talking to a sports psychologist right now. He looked down and out, and you could see it in the man's eyes. Coach, you talked about this in 2021, I believe, when you went to the Alabama game about how you seen players drown on the field under that previous coach staff. And I don't want to say the man's name because everybody loves. Matter of fact, a caller said we should have kept him. Coach, I heard the Bear, Coach, but goddamn it, I ain't done. I want to give a couple body shots out, Coach. I ain't done, Coach. I'm sorry, Coach. I'm sorry.
Do your thing, bro.
But I heard, Coach, I can never forget, Coach, when you got on the line, you was like, you went to the 2020 Alabama game, 2021 Alabama game, and you seen players drowning on the sideline. That's when you kind of figured out that it needs to be some changes made, Coach. That stuck with me every single
I remember saying that. I remember saying
Coach,
that.
Coach, and the thing about it is, and I want to give a quick shout to Coach G before I get on the offense, Coach. I want to give a shout to Coach G. He has been, unlike offense, he has been forced. Well, hold on. At one position, the offense has been forced to play a freshman, but he was forced to play freshman due to injuries from the quarterback going into the number 4 team in Doak, having to play freshman from Reuben, Jakari Brown, who really had an excellent game, if you ask me. I mean, playing against these top wide receivers, they're supposed to go first round. And he gave us a top 20 defense in the country. Salute to that man for that. But now I want to get to Shannon Dawson and on the off side of the ball. But I want to say this before I really dig deep. I think that Shannon has prepared the quarterback room to at least be poised, because Emery's first drive was against Florida Red Zone with the crowd right there behind him, and he still conducted himself throughout the whole entire game like a professional, like he lived in this moment before. So I'm going to give it to him about that. But I think we missed the sign, Coach, when we first got Shannon, because everybody went on the tangent about how he got Clayton Tune drafted and that he can come in and re-surprise or re-raise Tyler Dyke draft stock. When we failed to acknowledge that Houston, because you said Houston had a problem earlier, Coach, I've been listening. I'm telling you, Coach, I've been listening to you. You said Houston had a problem, and Coach, you damn right, Coach, because we did not acknowledge the fact that Clayton Tune had 10 picks on Houston going 8-5. And this is my only problem about the play calling that's going on. Everybody says Mario, that. When you watch the sideline, and I know we all watch the games together, some of y'all probably been in person and seen this, Mario has not been by Shannon Dawson when he got the play call sheet in his hand. You see Shannon Dawson with his teeth all shitted together and just with his arms folded looking like, oh, what's going on? I'm not here to say that we should fire Shannon Dawson, Coach, but goddamn it, if I wanted to go see a piece of ass, I would go to King of Diamonds or Magic City, Coach. If I want that, that's all I'm saying, Coach. That's all I'm saying. And Tyler Dyke, I'm gonna do my best. I'm a young man, Coach, and I understand the peer pressures that's going on within our fan base and around the world. Because all we do is get rivals ammunition and the whole CFB ammunition to use against us, and then we try to act like we didn't do too much on our own players. I'm gonna let Tyler slide, but 12 interceptions is unacceptable, Coach. At any university, D2, D3, in AIA, that's unacceptable. But I truly do feel like that. One caller did say got to be more going on. And I do feel like got to be more going on without seeing Jakari Brown playing a snap at Miami this season. Now, a lot can change. A lot can change from today to Saturday.
You riding out.
Before I get off the line, no, Coach, I'm going to say this before I get off the line. Louisville, your ass is in trouble. You come in the Hard Rock, rank number 10 in the nation, your ass is grass. Yes, sir. You can bookmark it here right today. We will beat Louisville by 3 points in Mario's second year, and all y'all will be able, I don't want to say the F word, Coach, but all y'all will have to shut that shit up. All that Mario bashing. See, Coach, that's the problem, Coach. I'm sorry, Coach. That's the problem. The problem with this damn fan base is when Mario beat Louisville, they're going to forget all the hate shit that they put out about Mario. Oh, he's an offensive line coach. He need to stick to coach, got them offensive line. Well, damn, the offensive line looking good as fuck. I'm sorry, Coach. But when I watch practice, Coach, I see Mario over there with the offensive line. I don't see him with the quarterbacks or the wide receivers. I see him getting a Naz Cooper, Javon Corn, whatever his name is, Matt Lee, Jalen Rivers, who used to play guard, looking excellent at left tackle, and freshman, we know who's a freshman, going to get some top 10 defensive ends, looking good. Huh?
But that's what I'm talking about.
Training, Coach. Shout out to Don Training. God damn, y'all killing me with this systematic race. Come on, man. We got to stop the bullshit. Everybody got their shades on, Coach, and they see what they want to see. Because when Texas A&M game happened, it was old shit, Coach. Oh, we back on the up and up, Coach. We back on the up and up. But then the Georgia Tech bullshit happened, and what they do? Oh, hell no. No, we should have kept Manny. What the hell? Hell no. Oh, my God. Sorry, I ain't trying to go there, Coach.
Trent.
But, Coach,
y'all got some real fire on y'all chest tonight.
I'm saying, Coach. Goddamn. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers. But
look at my salon.
But Mr. Background ain't seen the shit that I see. God damn it.
Look at my salon, brother. All right.
Before I go, KC, you said something that was incorrect, KC. Because I'm not
what's
Coach A. Shout out to you, KC, and Coach A. Shout out to y'all. But KC said something that was incorrect. It was something that was true, but it's something that I felt like a point that you missed. Because you brought up something that I felt like we didn't touch on. Shannon Dawson got his full peanut head ass in a presser before Texas A&M game the whole offseason and said, we going vertical. And I'm not saying that we haven't gone vertical, but it's something he said after that, Coach. He said, when being conservative gets you beat, so we're going to be aggressive. And God damn it, Coach,
damn it, he did.
Slap yourself for telling the truth.
I'm 6'4", Coach.
He did.
I'm 6'4". And I ain't talking about the damn height, Coach. I'm 6'4", Coach.
Why you 6'4"?
I'm sorry, Coach. I'm telling I'm 6'4", because that thick peanut head ass, what? Shannon Dawson, you better be lucky it ain't no black man outside. Hey, all right. Because Coach ain't talking about going under the seat. I ain't got to go under the seat, homie. I ain't got to go under the seat. It's on my lap. And if it get too personal, I might got to get me a blade, Coach. A blade up.
Hey, you know it's serious when a dude start talking with his teeth together. I might have to get me a blade, Coach. So guess what? I'm going to let you. Hey, go, listen, bro. Go on and get you some cane juice. Sit back, relax. If you're watching the show, put that thing down.
My blood pressure, Coach.
That's all right. Put that thing down. Listen, put that thing down.
Drink some water.
No, cane juice. Cane juice. I know
cane
it needs
juice.
some. Dog. Relax, dog. I got you, dog. Listen.
No, because I feel like Trent, Coach. I'm in the house with me along on swinging, Coach.
I know, dog.
I'm swinging, Coach. Coach.
I'll swing with you, man. A full scholarship.
I'm tired of being lied to, dog. I'm tired of being lied to.
Trent, I appreciate you, bro, but I gotta go. Put that blade down.
Coach, man, love y'all. Y'all be safe, man.
All right, be good, man. That's Trent with an attitude. I don't know what's happening right now, bro. What is going on? Everybody calling
the
in.
Takeover.
Dog, literally, don't nobody respect the clock. They just like, Coach, damn, I ain't calling in so long. And I think
get it off your chest Wednesday,
bro. Hey, it's wilding out with. Here's the funny thing, bro. This is a reflection of the fan base frustration. Because most people will say one or two things. You know, you got one or two guys that'll go over. I get it. But now, it's dudes that just straight disrespecting old Coach because they got to get it off their chest.
Yep.
And I'm letting them lay on the couch, you know what I mean, and get it off. I know some people like, Coach, control your show. But look, my man over there talking through his teeth right now. That's how hot he is. So guess what? I get it. Y'all lucky I'm sick, boy. Huh? Y'all lucky I'm sick. We done went from the Illuminati to systematic racism to pistol grip pump on my lap at all times to one dude talking about he ain't finna go watch the games no more. Bro, what's going on right now? Shad came in here talking about Nat Turner Hospital of Destruction or whatever he said. Bro.
Like Lowry talking to us about Farrakhan.
Listen, bro. This is showing you the fan frustration right now, and it's boiling over.
We need a win. We need a win.
Like, hey, guess what? Y'all want to know something funny? Come be on this show about 3:45. To be 1,000 people in the chat. Trust me. Pre-game, I might have 200. Post-game, but 55-37. Up to you. Talk to us.
Hey, Coach and Kay, how you guys doing? So you're having a great show there.
I appreciate it, man. I apologize for the long wait, but talk to us, man. What's going on with you? Who am I speaking
I
with?
understand, Coach. I had a couple of shots of whiskey while I was waiting, even though my name is Chug Mo beer.
Oh, Chug. Come on, Chug. Hold up. Give me that Chug in my cage. Chug. Talk to me, man.
All right. Well, I don't know. I've heard everything from football to international news around the world to everything tonight.
Yeah.
But I think the only thing I went back and I started watching the games from the beginning of the year.
Wow.
If you look at the first 4 games that UM played, just look at the formations that the offense was running. They ran for over 200 yards on Texas A&M, but they were spread open. They weren't using this 12 personnel. They still ran the ball well, but they had wide open receivers It was 4 spread, sometimes 5, and still running. They were pulling guards. They were running to the left side, running to the right side.
Yes.
Ever since the bye week, if you look at it, they went to 12 personnel with Georgia Tech. Ever since I don't know what happened in that bye week. Did Mario get in there and say, no, we got to run the ball more because he wants to enforce his run? But the plays are different. Look at the first. I've seen 5 plays in the Texas A&M game that I haven't seen the rest of the year. That creative play in the end zone that everybody was talking on the 2-yard line that he scored a touchdown by movement and everything. I haven't seen that play again.
No, listen,
like
I agree
something
with you.
Has happened that they're not calling the same plays. They went to 12 personnel heavy, and then every time you see them, they're all bunched up in the middle. So it doesn't take 11 players to cover this team because you're not spreading anybody out.
Right.
I know they're running the ball good, but you'd be running the ball better if you spread the defense out and they can't put 8 or 9 people in the box.
Right.
If you got 4 receivers out in the corners. And so I don't know what happened in that bye week, but from the bye week on, the plays, the offense changed. The philosophy changed. It's not just the results of the first 4 weeks, just the play formations. They're not the same. And then Mario, I do blame him for, look, this team is better. It's bigger. It's stronger. It's faster. He has like 40 to 45 new players compared to last year. Okay. And next year he'll have even more. And they're all getting bigger. You look at that offensive line, you look at the defensive, you look at everybody, they're getting bigger, faster, and stronger. That is great. He's a great team program builder. My problem is, I think he's been a head coach long enough. From FIU to here to what he learned in Alabama to Oregon. He doesn't seem to be, when is he going to understand that a 2-minute drive is not a 2-hour drive? It seems like this is the only team that can't run a 2-minute drill. And that's not this year. That's last year and this year. I mean, when they got to hurry up, they don't seem to be able to.
They don't seem to be in a hurry. They don't seem to be in any kind of hurry. Yeah, you're right.
But
there's no get up and go.
No urgency.
None.
You know,
urgency.
At the end of the half, there's 2 minutes left. Oh my God, he threw a pass. They took him 32 seconds to run another play.
Right.
Now, if you're going to play like that, because that gives the impression. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but it gives the perception that you're playing not to lose, but that creates that doesn't give you a better chance to win.
Correct.
You know, and to go into a season, okay, Tyler Van Dyke, you picked him, you wanted him, great. I had no problem with him being the starter at the beginning of the season.
Sure.
But to have nobody backing him up, like you say, not a transfer, somebody with experience, so you have a true freshman and a redshirt freshman that wants to redshirt.
Right.
And that's what's backing up anybody that Tyler getting hurt. I think that is definitely something that Mario needs to be criticized on. And I support Mario. You know me, I've been a season ticket holder since 1986.
Wow, bro. I was 11. I was 6 years. I was 9, dog. Wow.
Okay. And I support them. And even when they made me pay $100 to get on a waiting list to get a parking pass, that pissed me off last year, I got to tell you.
What? Hold on, wait, chill. You had to pay $100 to get on the list?
Yes. Before, when you buy your season tickets, you always buy your season tickets with the parking pass. This year, the past, you bought a season ticket. You had to give a $100 donation to the university, to the student fund, and then they gave you another date later, like a month and a half later, for you to call in at a certain time to see if you could get a parking pass.
So if you couldn't give it, you just gave up $100.
Right. Because I told them I want to be on the blue side because that used to be the old orange.
Correct.
On the west side.
Correct.
And yeah, you had to go through all those hoops. And I'm going like, why? Why can't I pay for my parking pass like I always have? Oh, no, it's another way to. Fine, you want your $100 here? Just give me my pass. Nope, we had to wait.
But see, that's the stuff where people don't understand that this fan base goes through. Like, this is the kind of crap, and I don't know about other fan bases, right? But this is the kind of stuff as a fan base. You want to beat us. Chug, I literally paid $29 for a bucket of popcorn and one beer. It was $29, dog.
No, that's why I go tailgating 4 hours before. I drink all my drinks, whiskey, beer, whatever, and I eat all my food because I refuse to pay $12 for a beer. in that stadium or any stadium, no matter where you go.
That's crazy.
You know, it's crazy. But I don't know. I mean, the only thing that worries me is that I don't see Mario's game management. I think as a head coach, every year that passes, you gain experience, but I haven't seen a progression in that. Or am I looking at it wrong, or how do you look at it?
No, you're actually looking at it right, bro. Casey, you got another idea? Because you're 100% right. Chug, you're not off, bro. Even though you've been drinking the whiskey, you're right on point.
Chug, I started off this stream and I said Mario is pissing me off because he's making it seem like I'm crazy when my eyes are telling me one thing, and then we can't fix these issues, and then he's talking about things in the presser. You're 100% correct. I mean, it's not. Some of this stuff is not. It doesn't have nothing to do with the talent of your team. It's just general execution. Call a timeout, dude. Execute a 2-minute drill. This is basic, fundamental things that you learn in Pee Wee football, and that we're not executing, and it's just frustrating to watch because there has been so much progress in this team, and yet you have to deal with these things where it's like, come on, man. Is it always going to be like this? I hope not.
That's what I'm worried about. See, I'm worried about that he's going to continue bringing in great talent. The talent on this team is going to continue to get better. But is he going to have the ability? I'm just using this as an example. Will he have the guts and the ability to make the change that Saban made in the championship game, bench his starter and put in a freshman? Does he have that? Because sometimes that's what it takes to win a national title. Not just regular season games. I mean, the ultimate game. And right now, he's not showing me that he's gotten to that level in coaching.
Right.
You know. But anyway, Coach, I'm going to be there 8:30 in the morning. I got my domino table. You always say you're going to show up, but that chair is always empty.
Man, I'm not gonna make it to this one. I know that. I know I'm not gonna make it to this one because I'm actually headed to Georgia.
Oh, okay, all right. But I'll put your name in the chair like in memory.
Man, you know what? Put me up on the iPad. Let me sit there. Have some other dude hold the dominoes up for me like this, and I'll tell him which one to play.
All right, we can work that out.
I'll do that. Man, Chug, it's been a pleasure,
right,
brother.
Have a great
Thank you.
night. Thanks for taking my call, and go Canes like always. Canes for life.
Thanks.
Go
Appreciate
Canes.
it.
All right, Coach. I'm out of here too, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you hanging out. As a member, like I said, you get the chance to come through if you're in the coach coordinator spot. Casey, hey, I'm hanging out because they say, Coach, we want to stay longer. They don't care about Coach.
Hey, you're a man of the people. You're a man of the people, man.
Hey, the hardest working YouTuber, dog. I get it in, get it out, baby. Let's go.
Hey. All right, Coach. Hey, let's get a dub on Saturday, and hey, go Canes.
Let me get a go Canes right there for you. Get up out of here, man. Let me get one for you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, dog.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get through these calls here. 6895. Coach Dion over here. 6895. Call or talk to it.
How you doing, Coach? This QB.
QB, man. What happened to you at the game, QB?
Man, I was looking for you, but I couldn't find you.
Man, you should have hit me on Twitter. Oh, man, I was wish you would have caught me on Twitter or something, man. Man, it was crazy, though.
Yeah, it was hot, then it cooled down in the evening.
It did, man. It really did. It really did. But talk to me, man. What's your thoughts about this game situation, man?
Well, the great Bill Belichick said that good to great players can't overcome bad coaching. And I remember last year with Corey Flagg and everybody didn't like him.
Ooh.
Now they love him this year because he has good coaching.
Hold on, QB. Can I stop you right there? Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
Corey Flagg is not because it's coaching. Corey Flagg is doing well because Coach Hayes named him the underdog king, just like Zach McCloud. Every time I put my stamp on a dude, he turned out to be that dude. Am I lying?
You're not lying.
All right. So go ahead. Please finish on, my brother. Thank you kindly.
Okay. But part of me was glad Tyler was out the game because now there were no excuses. And Tyler was the elephant in the room because everybody was just focusing on him. And then I remember being at the game and everybody was complaining about play calling, you know, how we were handling possessions and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, so now you see what's going on with the offense. And everybody says we're a QB away, and I don't think we're a QB away. I think we're an offensive philosophy away. I think certain things need to change. Like, we don't use tempo. There's no urgency in the offense and no variety. And I think that impacts the players as well. It's like, you know, everybody looks at TVD's eyes, but I also look at the other players, and it just feels like, all right, here comes the play. Let's take 20 seconds to do it. And now people have questions for the OC. And I think it's unfair for the players if people have questions on the OC, but we want the players, especially the QB, to be the answer. And one issue that I have with the offense is I think the coaching staff are overdoing it with TVD with protection. TVD needed better protection. He doesn't need max protection, because I'm seeing 3 receivers run out in 6, 7, 8-man coverage. And I think that is hurting him. I think that's making him hesitate, because he's seeing, like you say, he's seeing 22 and he only has 3 on his side.
QB, I'll say this. I hear where you're coming from. But let me ask you this, because one thing about football is never really one answer in anything, right? Mm-hmm. Except for taking a knee. But other than that, I'm never gonna let that go, dog. That hurts my heart. But anyway, were there, and I'm asking you this, were there the same did you have the same questions? Did you have the same questions about the Hurricanes that you just posed tonight? The first 4 games of the season?
I will say this. I agree with the previous caller, when he said something changed after the bye week. I think they got real bland with the play calling. And the last time I remember them using tempo was against Bethune-Cookman. And it was like 50 seconds left. That was the only time I saw tempo. So something did change after the bye week.
And so, but you're right. So my thing is, after that bye week, that's where the question lies, right? So, and I've heard Coach Cristobal say this, and this is why I say sometimes you can outcoach yourself. I don't know this to be factual, just bringing up a possibility. We talk about self-scouting, right? And when you self-scout, sometimes you can overcorrect. What do I mean? In coaching, you can say, all right, we run hitches. You know, you do a whole percentage break. You basically scouting yourself like you would do an opponent. And you would just say, let's just say, for example, hey, we run the slant. On 1st and 10, we run the slant. I'm just pulling numbers out of the air. 73% of the time. Right? On 2nd and 10, or 2nd and long, which is 7 to 10 yards typically, or 7+, we run inside zone. Sometimes you can overcorrect and you think the other team is trying to stop inside zone on 2nd and long. And they haven't even they haven't even figured that out yet. And sometimes you can mess yourself up. And you have to be very, very, very cautious about self-scouting. What I mean by overcorrecting. You start to do a lot of things that you don't normally do because you're assuming that somebody else knows what you're going to do. Does that really make sense what I'm saying, QB?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to say that piece in there, man. But yeah, like I said, we'll rock and roll. We'll make it happen, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right, real quick. Frederick, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Frederick Williams, Canes for Life with a $4.99. Frederick, what's up, man? Just tuning in, Coach. I'm hoping JB Trans. Oh my God. Oh God. Lee. Let us know how you really feel, man. God, dog, bro. Come on. All right, Frederick. Listen, I should have titled this show, Get It Off Your Chest. Get it out my nose. It's killing me. Listen, I don't know if I can read the rest of this. All right. Just tuning in, Coach. I'm hoping JB transferred to another ACC team. Lord. Oh. And kick Mario's assets for the next 2 years. Go Canes.
I had to rescue my dog. What's up, y'all? I had to rescue my dog. Come on, man. What you need, coach? I got you, man. That's that chunky,
12.
man. I had to rescue my dog, man. And I got
12.
some Flintstones for you, man. What you got going on over there, coach? Man, I had to rescue my dog. Hey, man, everybody put that chunk in the chat, man. V12 had to rescue my dog. He sound like a sheep. So I had to come rescue my dog, man. You want that chunky?
I want
Get
that I want that chunky coat. Y'all just know about
coat.
that chunky. Hey, it's classic weekend too in Orlando. If you ain't there, you better get there, boy.
Hey, well, if it's classic weekend, if you see Coach Hayes, you better run. He got that ninja.
You might not see me, I ain't gonna lie, but I'll be here tucked up, Netflix and chilling. But anyway,
what's up, man?
What's going on, man? Let me read through this, man. Hey, hold up. Frederick Williams says, Kane for life, 499. Just tuning in, coach. I'm hoping JB, Jakari Brown, transfers to another ACC team and kicks Mario assets for the next 2 years. Go Kane. What you think about that comment?
Man, it's I think it's unwarranted that they're not giving this young man an opportunity with 2 games left. I think he deserves a shot. Like Emory had got his shot. TVD had his shot. I think Jakari deserves a shot. And I understand how Frederick feels. He may get his wish. You know, I don't want him to it's just tough. I don't like where this is going. I don't like it at all. And you know, I can't argue with that comment.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I feel like tonight's show has taken a left-hand turn out this world. We done talked about Minister Farrakhan to Illuminati to oh God, it's been all over the place. But what I was saying, what I realized is people are getting stuff off their chest. And I think today's Monday's presser with Coach Cristobal calling Tyler Van Dyke the starter was like, excuse me, was like the thing that like was the dagger to say, here we go again. Like, I don't know. I hope I don't know. Well, go ahead.
Here's the most disappointing fact, Coach. And I think that, you know, I'm delayed coming in, so I'm sure all the Canes fans probably spoke about this or gave an earful. You know, initially I spoke about having Tyler Van Dyke sit down to kind of see a bird's eye view of what's going on so he can learn from it. And so he sat down pretty much for 4 quarters of the Florida State game. And he came in and he did the same thing that he got benched for. How do you go back to that type of player and still think you're going to maintain your team continuity and your team morale? It just doesn't happen. So it's definitely difficult for Canes fans to swallow. We're thinking this guy's on his way out the door and only is going to play a backup role, and we really don't have much to lose. It's not like we're playing for the national championship and we need to put Brown in. Whether we win or lose, we go to a bowl game for the most part. We're 6-6. So it's like I think it'd be beneficial to start him so we can see what we have moving forward. Because who knows how Emory will recover.
I said the same thing, man. My thing is this. I don't know what part of the show you've been watching, but I said that he deserves it for 2 simple reasons. One, you jacked up his quote-unquote red shirt last year by the way in which you handled the quarterback management of game management for him. And 2, he actually won you a football game against Georgia Tech. And you're going to tell me this young man, without endangering his red shirt, doesn't deserve a chance in any portion of this game, of these games? To me, that's cold-blooded, man. Bro, like, think about it. That's cold. You give Emory Williams a shot, which is fine. I get it. I understand the scenario and the situation of why. But this time last year, this dude was playing high school football. This time last year, Jakari Brown was winning the game at Georgia Tech in Atlanta. He's also the guy that Mario Cristobal, because he is a Manny, quote-unquote, Manny recruit, but Mario Cristobal decided, I'm going to Valdosta to save this recruit. I like him that much. When you could let him go, he got somebody else. Shh, man, please. Real quick, let me put up this dono right quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read CW's. CW's, Mario and Manny Diaz, etc., same guy, different name. You are all bogged down by the minutia. All right, the admin is to blame. All right. I can't hardly even argue with that, dog. Look at my. But besides the amount of money being poured in the program, when we talk about on the field, off the field, I can say there may be glaring differences, like big, huge differences. But on the field, maybe not so much. All right, Mr. Get the F out of here. Hold on, that look like Rich. Coach, if we lose this Saturday, we might need an all-day therapy session show. Go Kane. I'm here for it, dog. Appreciate it for the $9.99, dog. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, dog. I'm here for it. Rawhide, what's up with you, boy? All right, I'm locking the phone line. We got 3 calls left, dog.
The conference has been locked.
Answer my call. I refute that. What? Come on, answer your call. How I know it's you, dog? Get down, Brown. What's up with you, baby? Susie Pink. Did we almost have it all? Susie Pink in the fantasy. This dude right here put your boy out, man. Susie Pink. This dude right here. Matter of fact, 12. Slap your glasses off, man. Get that crap out of here, man. 1144 coming to you. Call and talk to us. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, my bad.
Huh?
Don't I pay Shad? Got something for Shad.
What's going on? Yeah, I got you. Talk to us, man.
All right. What's going on, Coach? What's going on, Coach? I got something for you. Hold on a second here. Coach is having an RBG meeting in here tonight, Coach.
RGB?
Yeah, red, black, and green, Coach.
Okay,
so now, keep up.
Okay, I'm with you.
Red, black, and green, bro.
Power to the people. What's up? What we doing?
Power to the people going on all night today, Coach.
But hey, this show been crazy, bro.
Sound like we need to get you some NyQuil over there, Coach. Where the ladies at, man? You need you some neem tea, man. Some soursop tea, man. Dry that thing up, bro.
I got cane juice. I just warm it up.
You got cane juice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bro. But anyway, man, yeah, I feel the frustration, bro. You can't fault black folks, man. I mean, we made this team. FAMU was coming through here ripping hurricanes and knew what. Till, Highsmith and Bratton and these cats came through and built this show, man. They're trendsetters, man.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of people around here, Will Canes and Luke Skywalker, man. We made this, man, made this team what it is. And so when our people see a brother like this that's sitting on the sidelines, it seems like, you don't want to give him a shot, I mean, you can't fault black people for playing the race card. Stop dealing the race card. And we feel it every single day, man. Black folks feel like the Dukes with trading places. It's ours. We made it. But but I get it, man. The other thing I'll say real quick, man, is that there's this book called Brainwash, Challenging the Myth of Black Inferiority by a brother by the name of Tom Burrell. And I'll just say this, that they couldn't get black folks to bring their money to white businesses back in the day, right? So Tom Burrell was one of these marketers that they hired and said, how can we get black folks to bring in their money? And he told them how to do it. You got to put them in advertising. So they started putting us in McDonald's commercials, putting us in Coca-Cola commercials, and that's how they got our black dollars to come over. Okay. So when you don't see our people in there, if you don't put us in there, you know what I'm saying? You're messing up the brand, bro. You're messing up the brand. Florida State. I understand why my brother was always pulling for Florida State. They put brothers in there and let them play. You know what I mean? They came through here and tore us a new one. We look at what happened in North Carolina. You know, North Carolina was fighting to get this kid, Devontae Walker, because he was having a little thing, you know, transferring from school to school, and they was fighting to get that kid in there. Man, they got that kid up in there, man. He tore a new frame up enough, bro.
Oh, you talking about the receiver, number 9. Number 9.
You know what I'm saying? He tore us a new one, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when I think of, Tyler Van Dyke, I remember a couple of years ago, he said something about the fan base or something like that. It kind of went the wrong way, but I just don't think his spirit, man. When I look at him balling out, that man throwing all these, interceptions and stuff, man, and, it just don't seem like his spirit is into it, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I got you.
So, but we're gonna stay close to it, man. You get better, man.
Appreciate it, dog. I am, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, brother.
All right. I got y'all lock this thing. 6105. 12. Coach going down. Now, what's up with you, brother? Who am I speaking with?
Man, you speaking with LJ, man. You know this number, man.
Oh, LJ, what's up?
Hey,
I got to
man,
put the name in.
What's up, man? I'm over here making some ginger shots, man. You need some ginger shots, man, to clear that up, man.
I'm trying to make it happen.
Man.
I'm trying to make it happen, dog. Talk to me, man. What's up, LJ? What's your thought, man?
Man, TVD is broken, man. You can look in his eyes and see it, man.
Hey.
I don't even know why Cristobal is still being hard-headed and going ahead and starting this, man. He should start Brown and let us, for the next 2 games, and let's see what he got. I don't care. We don't care if we win or lose no more for these last 2 games anyway. I mean, we just want to see what we got moving forward. It makes no sense to keep him in there. Like I said, I feel like he's leaving next year. He ain't going no ACC team. He gonna go back to what he was. He was a big dog at with Lashley. He gonna go back to Lashley if he do leave. And I really want to see what Brown got going on, man. That's what everybody want to see, because that's what we lacking. It's a quarterback.
And I think, can I be honest with you, LJ? Can I be honest? We want to see our quarterback, when that thing break down, that boy be like, ha, ha, ha. We want to see a Jaden Daniels performance where this man put up 620. You know what, 12? You son of a, that's your dude that put me out the dang game. I want to see a 620-yard game, 300-something passes, whatever it was, 200-something, 5 touchdowns, and we got Clark Kent sitting on the bench. When we put him out there, he can become Superman. But we don't know that yet. We don't know if he is or isn't.
That's up to Shannon Dawson, because I still put some of the blame. I ain't mentioned this, but I put some of the blame on Shannon Dawson play calling too, because in the Virginia game, you thought, and the Georgia Tech set the blueprint for beating us or whatever. You drop 8 in coverage, and you still dropping these quarterbacks back and letting them throw 8 people dropping back in coverage. Run the ball, man. Take the numbers, man. I see them. They do it. That's how every team been beating us. They drop 8 in coverage and ain't really know where to throw the ball. You calling 2 receiver routes. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 people going out. You wasting the tight end spot with Cam McCormick.
Right.
I don't care if he's out there helping out. Whatever he's doing, get that man off the field, man.
Right.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wasting our tight end spot. We could put anybody there. We could put another receiver there.
Right.
Anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I blame Dawson because even though Cristobal, I feel like Cristobal be coming to him, making him alter his offense. But even still, you got to have common sense, man. These folks dropping 8 in coverage. Stop throwing the ball. Keep running the ball. And our rotations, it's like we're dumb. Like we don't have in-game adjustments. Like I hate when we settle like in the Florida State game. We ran Chaney, and we started Fletcher. So where's the other 2 running backs? You could holler about health and everything or whatever.
The conference has been unlocked.
Another 3rd running back that we could throw in there, because them 2 boys that was out there look gas. I know Chaney was gas.
Right.
And Fletcher missed a lot of holes. He's a freshman. So put somebody else in there. Don't dress them out. If they're not available, don't dress them out. Because I can see on the sidelines, I'm looking at them, they dress with the helmet on and everything.
They ready to rock, LJ.
And if they're not healthy, put the freshman Chris Johnson in. He's healthy. You ain't going to burn his red shirt. Put him in. We need somebody to run the ball.
Run the ball.
Run the ball. We got this offensive line, and we keep trying to pass the ball like we don't. TVD is not that. You know?
And I think we clearly see that, dog. I think we clearly see that. All right, man. Let me run. I got to get a couple people. I got to get off here, dog. I appreciate
has
it.
been locked.
All right.
Yeah, we really. I mean, I agree. I agree with. I think the QB and also LJ and probably some other callers as well. I said it in the Florida State game. I thought that the coordinator Shannon Dawson he let Emory Williams down, and like we spoke about in the pregame, what we have to do is we have to be able to put our best players on the field and put the ball in that person's hands no matter what. We have to utilize our talents, and like you say, Coach, do a better job with scheming the defense, the other opponent's defense, because again, if you have Brashard Smith as talented as he is, there's no way he shouldn't get 15 to 20 touches a game. I don't care who's that quarterback. 15 to 20 touches a game for a person like Brashard, and you run your offense from that standpoint. You put him in different situations. He seemed like he could be versatile, and you let him go. I don't know why we have all this talent and we're not utilizing the talent.
He should have been the third running back.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. He should have been there should have been a way where he can be on the field, especially on that 3rd and 1. I don't think he was even on the field when and then we had to go to 4th, and that's when Emory Williams got hurt. We have to be able to put our we've got to get a better play call. I mean, well, not say better play caller, but play calling has to be better. Dawson's first year, give him an opportunity, but guess what? They say Ken Dorsey out there. I don't want to start nothing.
No, don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. Don't start nothing. LJ, appreciate it.
They say Ken Dorsey out there, LJ. What you know about that?
All right, LJ, appreciate it, baby. All right. Oh, 73-23. We almost there, dog. We on the finish line. 73-23.
Oh, this is like Groundhog's Day, man.
Who am I speaking with?
2016, 2013. But you saved the dust for lives. This is CW. You know who this is, man.
Oh, CW. You know what?
And Coach.
I didn't know that was you.
I got the perfect.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I got the perfect remedy for your cold or whatever. You need to download Tinder and see if you can find one of those big girls, like the ones y'all have at Hampton, and see if you can meet up with one of them and they'll help you sweat that cold out. Now, if we go back to the show.
Hold up, CW. Hold up, CW. Damn it, I ain't finna let you just try my. Listen. Y'all.
Everybody knows Hampton has the big girl.
What you talking about? Howard Bison? If y'all ain't stomping around the big yard, come on, dog. You could. Hey, CW, you cut it out. You cut it out.
I'll call them.
Big girl need love too now. Anyway, go ahead, CW. Talk your talk as you come on here with this hateration.
Right. Everything I said came to fruition. I told you the fan base overrated TVD based off his 2021 performance. I told you that.
Okay.
He's overrated. Period. I also told you that Mario had not recruited the quarterback position properly. In fact, my exact words were one hit away from a true freshman or a guy who can't really throw the football.
Wow.
Check. What else did I tell you? Let me go through my memory bank here.
Sound like old Howard Bison, but go ahead, CW.
But the thing is, I feel bad for the fans because they're just kicking against the pricks. You all do not realize that this program is kicking the can down the road. Golden, Diaz, Randy, it's all the same guy. They're the same guy. And you talked about how, they're the financial commitment. I'm going to push back on that. I'm going to tell you why. If Mario Cristobal was not an alum, he wouldn't even be the coach at UM. They do not conduct good faith coaching searches.
That's fair.
Since Bush Davis left, they have conducted one coaching search. One. That yielded Al Golden. Think about that. One time. And they're hell-bent on finding somebody with ties to UM, which is stupid. So when you think about Mario was hired before the athletic director. And what type of sense does that make? In fact, the two people who were responsible in the administration for bringing Mario on board, I think it was Echeverria and Rudy Fernandez. One comes from the political world, the other comes from the world of finance. There was nobody even in place to say to Mario, what type of offense you're going to run or who you're going to bring, this, that, and other. We know you have these game management issues. There was nobody. None whatsoever.
So CW.
The reason we are stuck in this situation is because of the administration. So it doesn't matter, TVD, Stephen Morris, Jakari, it's the same. And the problem is these fans, these scrub fans, keep supporting this nonsense. They're part of the problem. I hate to be so blunt, but they really are part of the problem because they keep supporting this and they're not seeing the forest for the trees. This program is just kicking the can down the road and cashing checks from the ACC. They're not trying to be a championship program.
It's funny you say that, CW. I'll say this real quick. I've always said football, or maybe sports in general, like college athletics, the person that does the hiring, in my opinion, very rarely is qualified to truly hire somebody. What do I mean? The athletic director, like you say, they're not football, basketball, softball, soccer coaches. They're there to talk about maybe philosophy and outlook and that kind of stuff. But they're not going to go in there and
Mario
say,
hired our athletic director.
Right.
We didn't even have one in place when they hired
no,
him.
right. But that's proving the point of that these people are not, and I'm talking about even in high school. The dude that hired me was a math teacher, knew nothing about football. Right? He just liked my personality. In the resume, in the conversation. I mean, that's typically how it goes. Right now, of course, college may be a little bit more difficult because they got search firms and all that stuff. But I'm saying, but if you go to Apple and you go in for coding to be a coder, the guy that's interviewing you probably knows how to code. You understand what I'm saying? What does syntax error? What does syntax error 404 mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? But trust me, the president of the University of Miami is not saying, hey, coach, it's 1:31 on the clock. It's third down. You run a play here. Should you take a knee or should you try to run another play? He's not asking those questions in the interview. So
there were no questions. That's my point, though. But the fans wonder why we're stuck here. But the administration is doing the same thing they've always been doing.
Damn,
so
it's just smoke and mirrors.
Let me give you something. I was looking at something the other day just out of curiosity. I saw since 2014, Air Force has had 5 10-win seasons. Air Force, the Service Academy, in that same span of time, the University of Miami has had one.
Dang.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it for a second.
Damn.
This program is going nowhere. You're going nowhere with Mario. You know it. I know it. Yeah, you try to be diplomatic and say, well, I think they should go with Lane because he's got to strike gold on. They're going nowhere with this guy. We've seen this movie before with Golden. We saw a game 1 with Golden against Maryland when they couldn't defend the wide receiver screen to save their life. When these failed coaches, the issues that they have, they do not improve. Rick's offense didn't improve. It was terrible in the beginning. We know how this movie ends.
Damn.
We know how this movie ends.
12.
And you know I'm telling the truth. He's another in a long line of failed coaches. That's what he is. And to be honest with you, who was that the USC fired on the tarmac? Was that Kiffin or Sarkisian? After that Georgia Tech game, he should have been fired.
I think that was Kiffin. They fired him on the. No, that was Brett Belima from Arkansas. That was Sark. They fired on the.
No. I think it could have been Arkansas. Yeah, I think it was Belima.
Belima got fired. At the goalpost.
I cannot tell you how many times I have seen this team be down by 2 scores in the second half, and they're running ball control. The guy is clueless, and his hands are all over this offense. Don't get it twisted. Another thing I told you, he's going to have a hard time landing elite wide receivers and elite quarterbacks. Also coming true. I wouldn't let my son go play for Mario Cristobal. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Jeremiah Smith is not coming. get that out your brains. He's not coming either.
You a hater, dog.
So
you're not a believer.
Yes, that's right. I don't believe in
I'll just
Pokemon and Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, and all that. I know what I see. But it's bigger than Mario. It's much bigger than him. He is reflective of a much larger institutional dysfunction. That's why we've been on this loop for 2 decades now. But I don't want to go over my 2 minutes.
What you mean? They must teach you how to tell time at Howard then. They must teach you how to tell time at Howard.
No, I want to end on the positive note. You tell me to be positive.
Blow my nose on that foolishness.
I just got off the phone with a friend of mine at the Department of Education, and he told me that the Biden administration is restarting the Cash for Clunkers program. But instead of automobiles, you can trade in your bootleg degree. So if you got a degree from a bootleg HBCU, you can trade in for $20. I'm looking out for you, Coach. Talk to you later.
That's a good one, CW. That's a good one. All right, we finna wrap this deal up, man. I got my mans on here. Let me do this dono right quick. Came with it. I would like to see Skinner as well. Yes, Jaleel Skinner. Here's another young man, right? We flipped him from Alabama. He was an IMG kid, and he just put him on the shelf. He on the shelf. We bring a dude from Oregon. He's in his 8th year of college. Riley Williams comes in as a freshman. And Jaleel Skinner I don't know how many plays Jaleel Skinner has. 1 play, maybe? I'm talking about his offense, not special team. But, bro, just put him on the shelf. Amazing. Amazing. Well, I just want to say a big thank you, man. Thank you right there, came with for 1986. I appreciate that, man. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's everybody. All right. Real quick, 12. Let me ask you this before I get the next call on here. What's your thoughts about what CW was saying?
Well, we know we have some institutional issues. We played out in front of our eyes. We were waiting on a coordinator for offensive coordinator up until a month or 2 prior to the season. We're waiting on a AD for a while as well. I do believe that Mario, one of the reasons why Mario was so highly recruited, of course, because he did Oregon, but we played for the U. I mean, so he's a hometown kid. That was part of the lure to bring Mario here. I will say this. 2nd year, I mean, we have some improvements. I don't know how long he has, though. You know, does he have 3 years? Does he have 4 years? Does he have 5 years? With 6, we have 6 wins now, 5 last year. Can we get to 7? Can we get to 8? Because if we get to 8, this looks a lot different than last year. That's improvement. If we get to 7, still looks a lot. It looks better because we had 7. I just don't like how we're trending as far as the quarterback situation. And certainly the play calling has diminished over the past 3 or 4 weeks. So we got to get back to good football.
And 12, it's one guy. It's literally, it's like, it's really one guy. The running, excuse me, the running back room is not bad. The receivers, not bad. The linebackers, the D-line, the O-line is astronomically better. DBs, the defense itself overall. Borregales out there kicking with their mustache. It is one guy.
Yeah, Jungle Brother, why V12 ain't pessimistic about the U like he is about Colorado? I'll wait. And I'll respond. Let me tell you why. Because if you escuchen, por favor, I said Colorado fans are suffering from how we were last year. It's going to take some time. Escuchen, por favor. You got to listen to me, brother. I does this. So it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
So and I'm a critic of Miami as well. If you listen to me, you need to subscribe here too, so I can see you in green. You're not in green yet. Won't you go ahead and subscribe, Jungle Brother, since you want to troll?
Be a member. You want to be a member?
Be a member, yeah. They ask them questions. That's number one. And number two,
come in the champagne room, watch the game with us.
I laid it out because he's like, you want to be a king too. So I'm not pessimistic on Colorado. I'm just saying, hey, listen, it may take a while. You guys have a lot of deficiencies. We have some as well, but we're improving. We're trying to improve. Hopefully that helped you out, brother.
Jungle brother, listen, come on, man, and get the highest one, man. We got to get some of that other stuff off you. All right, real quick, man. I want to give a shout out to the guy that he wasn't lying. The dude, hospitality was A1. My man, Get Down Brown pulled out the orange and green carpet for your boy in Tally Ho. Also, big shout out to Chucky Brown, one of the members. Also pulled out the carpet for your boy in Tally Ho. Get down. Where you at, baby? I guess he's asleep.
Coach.
Okay.
Coach.
What's up, baby?
Hey, man, listen. First of all, that guy CW, that guy is the hurricane version of what Plies is. He's 100%, man. I want to attack. I'm gonna attack the ladder, and I'm gonna say the TVD Jakari Brown for me hitting it out the park. And I've been saying this, man. This job for Mario Cristobal is way too big. And I heard what 12 said, and I respect 12, but I gotta disagree with him. We'll be waiting. We'll be like the guys on the movie Life. They were waiting to get out. And they got real old. And they had the fake burning down the building just to get out. If we're going to be waiting on Mario Cristobal won't win a Pop 1 championship. Peace with one at the Miami. The job too big. And I'm just being real. I done seen all the coaches we've had. CW, right, man, we kicking the can in the wrong way.
Wow.
He should have been fired. When he didn't take the knee, he should have been getting on his knees, getting the stuff out of his coaching office and vacating that line, 305, whatever that coach them is, that I used to call, and talk to Larry Corker, Art Kehoe, great coaches, Don Solinger, great coaches, and Ken Dorsey is available. And y'all might get mad with me.
Get down. So you agree with me?
I take Jimbo Fisher. I take Jimbo as the head coach because he can coach in the game. You know what? The running back room loaded. The receiver room. You know what room empty, coach? The coaching room. You walk in there and you say, hey, any good coaches in here? Any good coaches in here? Any good coaches? Ain't none in there but our defensive coordinator and Kevin Beard. Whoever calling the plays and the head coach, they can't coach their way out of a telephone booth. And all you got to do is slide the door open. And I'm just being real. I'm being real, man. I don't know who CW is. Man, I'm embarrassed. He embarrassed me. I love you. But for about 3 days, it take me 3 days, 72 hours to get over a loss. As long as they got that you in the hill, man, I'm going to love them. But we fooling ourselves.
Trying ourselves.
In the pool. If we think Mario Cristobal going to win us another national championship, he'll never get number 6. The job too big for him. What you going to say, Coach?
None. I was just going to say get down. Let's do this, dog. I'm sick as 2 dogs. Let me do this. I want to end this on a good note. Tell the people what happened when Get Down Brown pulled up on me in the Get Down Mobile. Talk to the people, man. Talk to the people,
man,
dog.
Listen, man, when I pulled up on you, man, in the Get Down Mobile, man, you put...
Yeah, flags everywhere.
Come on, man. Listen, Coach, you gave me some... What's the word? You gave me the virgin cane juice.
I gave him some virgin cane juice because he don't drink. Yeah.
People recognize me and didn't even see you. And they say, you the guy on Coach Hayes. You the guy on Coach Hayes. Coach, you made me an overnight celebrity, man. And and man, we had an amazing time. Even in defeat, we had an amazing time. TVD, he our quarterback going against Louisville. You heard it here first. Louisville will beat Florida State in the ACC championship game. There's 3 teams in the country that can beat Florida State: the Georgia Bulldogs, the Michigan Wolverines, and the Louisville Cardinals. They got a coach by the name of Jeff Braun. Jeff, if you listening,
Please come take our team over for next year. I'll take Jeff Gorham. I'll take Jimbo Fisher right now.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, man. I know you want to end on
all I'm gonna say is
positive
get down. We was in that thing, belly to beast. 2 people with current gear on and one number garnet and gold round, and we was back to back in that thing, letting them ride.
About 2,000 people, and I had my bike to your bike, and you had 1,000, and I had 1,000.
Let them ride, baby. Let them ride. We were throwing that thing.
And guess what? I'm gonna be in Miami next year. We'll play them jokers again. We're gonna beat them in football.
I love it, man. Well, listen, get down. I appreciate
man,
you.
Thanks for listening. Hey, thanks for letting me in. This is what you need to do, man. You need to go get a small little thing of that stuff from the corner store, a little small one, and then you mix it with some orange juice, and then you put some honey in it, and then you put some Vicks vapor rub under your nose and on your chest, and put the cover over your head, and say, "I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed." And in the morning, coach, you're going to be healed, man.
I love it, man. I love it, man. I'm definitely going to do it, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Get Down. Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir, bro. 12, y'all be easy, man. Go Kings.
Likewise, brother.
All right, go Kings.
Yeah, for sure. All day.
All right, real quick, round of applause for Jungle Brother that became a member in this building. Jungle Brother, I told you, Jungle Brother. You hang out with Coach long enough. You always welcome to the dark side, my brother.
Now we need to we need to make sure our homie from Texas come subscribe too. What's the homie from Texas name?
Rob from Texas.
Rob from Texas. Rob, if you're listening, come on over. We love Rob.
Excuse me, Jungle Brother. To your left over here, we have tea and crumpets. And as you come on into the dark side, to your right over here,
we got sauce.
We got all the pleasures that you and I. Welcome
Sauce.
to the dark. Hey, welcome to the dark side, my brother. We got pork sauce and we got chicken sauce
and chicken
Whatever
sauce.
you want. We got hot sauce of 5 different varieties.
And we got sausage sandwiches with mustard only.
Not sausage
bread.
sandwiches. No, not sausage.
Yeah, sausage sandwiches.
12, not sausage sandwich. Sausage sandwich. You gotta say that right. Sausage sandwich.
Sausage sandwiches.
Sausage
Just
sandwich.
mustard.
That's what happened when you. That's what happened when you went. Where you went? Hibiscus. Where you went to school?
Yes. Don't worry about where I went to school.
Highland Oak. You know how to say sausage.
Yeah. Kielbasa sausage.
Anyway, E. Brown, I did not hang up on you. You hung up, but I can't, brother. I can't open it up. The people still calling. E. Brown, I love you, dog. But you told me, you told me, E. Brown, you said, Coach, you did the Colorado show for 3 hours. Why you don't do our show? Man, I'm over here sick as a dog. But guess what? 3 hours and 7 minutes, E. Brown. Because of you, my brother, I fought through this. And I can't stay here. You were the Barbara Goldman. Well, you know they was trash. Barbara Goldman. But anyway, E. Brown, I stayed on here for you, dog. So I'm here. I'm out. I'm gone. Check us out for the I'm from the Boogie Down. We don't eat South.
Don't ready. Hey, we got veggie for you then. Come get the veggie version.
You eat South, dog. You just don't know it yet. You are here at the dark side, my brother. Trust me. With all of your pleasures.
Come get that vegan version, that vegan sauce. Hey, this new age. We talking about back in the day. We can make it vegan too now. Come on down.
Hey, right over here to your right, we got pickled pig feet in a jar. Still got a toenail on it. More than welcome. Over there, we got hot sausage in a jar and pickled egg. Take you to it. But anyway, listen real quick, man. 12. I'm up out of this joint, man. I'm gonna feel better. Pre-game. Listen, I think I got it, man. I'm gonna go get that chunky soup up in there. Listen, somebody's waving trees. I'm chugging on that cane juice. Come on, man. When you ever seen a green Solo cup, dog? Tighten up, man. Tighten up. But on a serious note, 10 o'clock, I'm thinking for the pregame because we play at 12. 10 o'clock, I'm thinking pregame on Saturday because we play at 12.
Yeah, that should better work.
Miss G said, love you, Coach, but this show went off the rail. Sometimes it happens like that, Miss G. I'm going to be honest with you. It happens sometimes. I think a lot of the reason this went off the rail because people truly are frustrated. I'm being honest with you, Miss G. I'm not sure if you're a Kane fan or not. I think you started coming on through the Colorado stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, this is why I be trying to tell those Colorado folks, I've been through this already. 10 years sober. I've been 10 years sober from fandom. I know what it is to be a fan and be out of your doggone rabbit mind. I know what it is. When you supposed to have a team and we 6-4, dog. When you see other teams get a coach without the accolades and without the experience that our coach had, like a Duke, and win 8 games, right? How long the coach been at Louisville? How long that coach been in Louisville, 12? Hell, tired. I'm just saying. And first year we come in, $8 million dude, we win 5 games, right? And those are the things that I think the frustration comes in. So sometimes our shows do go off the rail, and for those that's not used to that, I'll say I'm sorry, but then hold up, God, bro, this is what I'm talking about. Louisville, Jeff Brom, his first year as a coach. This is our frustration, Miss G. I didn't even realize this dude. I'm thinking Scott Satterfield, and I heard Get Down say Jeff Brom. Bro, Jeff Brom's first year, 9-1, dog. 9-1. That's the frustration right there, Miss G. That's the frustration. 9-1. Unbelievable, dog. Unreal. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on and on.
No,
who did they lose to?
We get there. We get there.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm not talking out of conference. We're talking about conference play.
I'm with you.
Like this is stuff where our family, yeah, bro. And they lost to Pitt. That's their one throwaway game, right? That's the game where they dropped it. Talking about who did they beat? They beat Georgia Tech. They beat Georgia Tech, Murray State, Indiana, Boston College, North Carolina State, Notre Dame, lost to Pitt, beat Duke, Virginia Tech, Virginia. Anyway, 12, I'm out of here, dog. Peace, love, and hell grease, dog. Go check out InterstateSportsGifts.com for all your sports memorabilia needs. Please go check them out. If you're looking to do something with your man cave, if you're looking to spruce up the joint, holla at him, man. All the information is in the description below. If you don't see something on there that you like or an idea that you may have, give him a phone call. Tell him Coach Hayes sent you and tell him you're Miami Hurricane.
Hey, Shad, meet me at the 50-yard line, Shad. Shad, meet me at the 50-yard line. It's going. What Jock say? It's going. Meet me at the.
I don't know. I'm trying to do this commercial.
It's going down. Shad, I see you, Shad. Meet me at the 50-yard line.
Man, y'all better. Hey, I ain't paying nobody. I'm the one with all the money.
Coach,
you know my address? Hey, y'all know my address? I ain't coming.
Coach got to cash me outside. Cash me out.
I ain't catching nothing. You got to catch me if you can, because everybody need a bad guy. Everybody need one of these. I'm out of here.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's
everybody.
the bad
Everybody have a good night. See y'all Saturday.
Say your night to the bad guy.
Say your night to the bad guy, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. We are about this joint. I appreciate y'all. Much love, much peace, and LV. You know what time it is. I ain't playing with you, girl. Don't make me. Jungle Brother, I appreciate that, Jungle Brother. With all that being said, we out of here. Peace.